No, I haven't watched a full college game.
Arizona, they're out. Come on, Brees. Calm down there, Floyd. Now it's weird because I go like this. I take my mustache. It's got you and Fritos in it.
Okay.
Where's Timmy? Did anybody text him?
Did he say he was going to be here?
Oh, I can't get. I'm not getting service. We'll go to him at like midnight. Oh, what? Show what? Oh my God! Right through his hand. Better be Conklin. I'm playing against Conklin.
Basement Benchmarks Podcast back for another week. NFL Week 1 almost through. A lot of things to talk about tonight, so let's get right into it. I got Willie, Ed, and Eric here tonight with myself, Scott. Tim may be stopping by. Rick may be stopping by, so they'll jump in when they get here. But let's start off how we start off every week with Howard's Week, and we're going to start with Eric.
What?
Wow. A double reverse?
More like, how was your summer, huh?
How the hell am I going to follow that?
Jeez, I was going to write a 500-word essay on my summer vacation from the podcast, but it would have been pretty boring. Happy to be back. Looks like Aaron Rodgers officially has a longer season than last year. That just happened. Yeah, things are going well. Had a good weekend. Typical stuff. Hanging out with the family. Snuck away for a little golf. Heather and I went to a concert last night at Ravinia. Jason Isbell. It was awesome. If you've never listened to his music, you should. He's very good. Just happy to be here. Happy to be watching NFL games again. That's for sure.
Okay. How about Willie?
Good to be back.
Willie and I always kind of come back together.
That's right. Did you bring bourbon with
It's the bourbon, yeah.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Just wait. It's not November yet. November's going to be bourbon month.
Great. Me, I can't wait. I'm going to go hunting with that.
Oh, yeah, I'm hunting that month.
I'm with you.
Sleepovers.
But yeah, good to be back. I almost remember what I'm doing here, so half the battle right there. But the week was good. Little day drinking on Saturday, which is always kind of fun, but especially when you don't plan it, just kind of happens. And what else? Dart ball's 2 weeks away, so that's something to look forward to. Won the summer golf league this year.
You did.
Me and my partner, yeah.
The big guy, right? Senior.
Senior.
Oh, wow. It was, you carried his ass, I bet.
No.
I saw Willie tee off one of the times I was walking. Seems like I kept catching you guys as I was either walking or running at Pets. And you hit one. I remember you got a nice bounce off the cart path.
Yes, I
on hole
did.
10.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
But that was strategic, very, very strategic.
Yeah, you have to use them. If they're
Yeah,
there, use
exactly.
them. Right.
Yep.
You get a long roll out of it.
Yeah, I tend to find the cart path sometimes. Yeah.
I find trees too, though. So
Yeah.
So I golf in the winter, like, use the lakes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
You could hit
Goes
off.
for miles.
Yeah.
Especially you clean off a nice path there. It'll keep going. So, that's all I got. So.
Ed, how's it?
I've been out of town, and then but I was watching the 5,000 meter tricycle at the Paralympics. That was because I think it's been 2 weeks, right, since we.
Yeah,
I
no,
believe-
yeah, maybe you may be
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
did we do a little bit last week?
No, we didn't. No, we no.
Okay, yeah, so that's probably. Yeah, it's like 5,000 meters, like 3 miles around a track, using just your arm strength. So it was crazy watching it. And about 5 feet from the finish line, this guy flips his trike like ass over tea kettle, like just jam the tire up or something. Flips. The American just like drives over him. He flips. So these two guys are like laying there on the track, just sprawled out like a meter from the finish line. And I'm sitting there thinking, it's like, you're 1 meter from the finish line after, you don't get to realize your Olympic dream after you just went 4,999 meters, and you're laying there, and the finish line's like Nita Scott away. I just felt so bad for those guys. And
Couldn't get it turned over.
no,
in time?
and then and both guys left in wheelchairs too, so it was awful.
Wow. That was going to be my good.
It was sad. I got the flannel. What was I supposed to do?
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. By the way, Flannel Fest is
No, they were
coming
both
up.
all right, both guys.
Yes, we're in.
You guys actually go to a flannel. I live it.
You are the best.
He's the Grand Marshal of Flannel Fest Parade.
You're the Grand Marshal, all right. That's for sure.
My week was much the same. What did I do last week? Anything special? No. I bowled for the first time since last year. That's it.
You went to a Bears game, didn't you?
Went to a Bears game. Day drank with Willie on Saturday.
Practice.
I played dartball. I'm actually playing dartball this year. So
You are. You didn't play last year.
No, I never played.
You've never played.
Like
Wow.
like for the whole year.
Okay.
I've been a sub.
All right.
You're
You been
on the
doing
team.
any shadow boxing to get ready? Or?
No.
Taking some BP,
Are you playing
some
that?
soft toss.
Do you play dartball?
I have never, and I'm on the roster, I believe.
You are. There's a roster.
Yeah.
Well, I was on the Bags roster. That was.
Yeah,
Turned out
'cause-
well for
Yeah,
us.
I'm batting 1,000.
Well, we thought we had a ringer, and then he never showed up.
Yeah.
Actually, when you don't show up, you're batting zero
That's
still.
true. I like to just
Say 1,000.
say 1,000.
I like lamp.
I love Leo.
Yeah, that's what was my week in a nutshell. I think.
How did you get into that nutshell?
So let's start up with good, bad, and ugly, and we'll let Eric start with that. You pick whatever one you want to start with, Eric. Good, bad, or ugly. We'll do the same rotation, I guess.
I'm all about getting off on the right foot, so I'm gonna do good. My good was the Gatorade bath for Jared Mayo. I mean, just we're not expecting much out of the Patriots, right? Just to see a first-year coach win his first game and get that out of the way. I know it was the lowly Bengals, but just seeing that at the end of the game, the joy in the guys, the joy that the team had, and hitting them with the Gatorade and his first win, it's just kind of fun to see. So that's my good
That was very good.
win for the Patriots. Gatorade bath for Jared.
Yeah. What color Gatorade
I
was
was just gonna ask.
It was
that
blue, I
Kind
think.
of bluish.
Oh yeah, was there a bet if Jared
Yeah.
was gonna get
it? It was a
Gatorade?
prop bet.
Yeah,
First one was plus 10,000. He was going to win and get a game. Then it was.
that was plus 100,000. It was gonna be blue.
Yeah. No. Good win for them. Nice.
Rick, don't play around with that too much. It's been known to fall.
Yeah. Can you get it tuned up to you? Can you move it up to your mouth?
It's good right where it is.
Yeah.
Can you move it?
Yeah,
up
I
to
think you
your
got to talk
mouth?
directly into the front of it, though.
Did he really
Yeah.
say that? Can you move
Is
it
it like
up to your
is it like hanging like that?
It's like a wiener. You got to talk right into the front of it.
Yeah, the less you work that, just work the mic.
There you go. Perfect.
Now cup the balls.
There you go.
There you.
Now twist it up to your. Now
Hello?
you should be able-
Mind the stepchildren. Mind
He's wrong.
the stepchildren.
Nope. Leave it like that.
This is perfect.
Willie was saying his are
So Rick,
Okay, go
what
on.
do you think about how it is?
We're gonna fix this thing.
There you go.
Just
Man.
make the comments.
Nice.
Whatever you do, don't touch that part.
Yeah, don't touch that part.
The whole
We are like that Tim Pool podcast. That guy's getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars by the Russians.
Oh, that guy.
We're just like that podcast. Look at our equipment. We just walk in, all this professionalism.
How do we get paid $100,000?
I don't know.
Russians, right?
So Jerry Mayer was your good.
That was
Yeah.
good, yes.
What is you got a good? We just started.
Sure.
What's your good?
Open,
My
open season, go.
Open season.
Yeah.
My good is seriously just football starting. Playoff baseball getting ramped up. Just enjoying all the sports that are happening right now. Waiting for hockey to start and all that good stuff. So, and WNBA is getting ready to wrap up here soon.
Mhm.
A lot of conversation to be had in the next couple of months.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's
And basketball. You just sent out fantasy basketball today.
Yeah, that's
I
what
saw
starts
that.
in
I
a
was
month.
like,
Man, it's
mind
already.
blown. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Mhm. Yeah.
I just had football drafts.
Yeah.
This is the season for sports. So
Yes,
it
it is.
feels good
That's time of year.
after just going through, a month or 2 months of getting our tails whooped in bags because there's nothing to talk about. So
Bradley's still batting zero in bags.
I
So I think we
thought
all
it was batting
are.
1,000,
He's
I
a-
think we all are. You've actually got more wins than we do.
I got a good record, that's for sure.
Willie, you're good.
My good is Notre Dame's defeat. Now, I do remember 17 years ago when this team from wherever the hell Appalachian State is, but
Yeah.
beat Michigan 34-32. So I remember that. So I'm just glad that Notre Dame's going to be able to remember this in 17 years. Maybe it happens again.
Yeah. Maybe they'll win the national championship and we can talk about it after the national. Notre Dame wins the national championship.
Right, absolutely. So yeah, I was kind of joyous to see that.
Yeah.
I feel like they're always overrated, though, Notre Dame.
Yeah,
And watch them now. They'll probably lose another game, like soon. Then they'll tear off 7 wins, and they'll be in the discussion for the playoffs, which drives me nuts.
well, the thing is the coach. I think he's a nice guy and everything, but I don't think he started off with a guy that has no experience as your coach. You want to bring somebody in with experience.
Nobody wants to. Who
Did you
wants
say
that
he's
job?
a
though?
nice guy and all?
Yeah, he seems
Because
like
Every
a,
time
he
I
seems
talked
like a
to a
nice
girl
guy.
and she said he's a nice guy, I'm walking away.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
Mhm.
Northern Illinois definitely walked away.
A girl says that because she doesn't have as good judgment as maybe.
I don't have to judge.
Are you saying they're in the friend zone? Is that what we're saying?
His players are in the friend zone now.
Could be
What? I mean, 16-15 final score of that game, right?
16-14.
16-14.
Last second field goal, right? 30 seconds left in the
I thought
game.
that
I think
was
Notre Dame hit a field
They-
goal late. 30 seconds left. Or
No.
Northern Illinois had the field goal.
Yeah, they hit the field goal and Notre Dame tried to put one up, but
Too far.
they got blocked.
Oh. How about your good, Ed?
My good's Monty Harrison, former Brewer,
Okay.
29 years old, quit Major League Baseball. I mean, or he didn't have a job after that point. Went over to the University of Arkansas to play football.
Okay.
And he actually recorded stats as a wide receiver. I'm trying to see what his stats were for the first game.
How was it, like 27 or something?
29.
Okay, I saw that then. I know you're talking.
I mean, obviously he's a great athlete.
Yeah.
I mean, and he was a really good wide receiver. I don't see what stats I can't find him, but he did record stats. It's the only second player in history ever to have major league stats and then college football stats afterwards or something.
Hmm.
So I didn't do my research, but I thought it was a great story.
Cool. My good is going to be Daryl Taylor. Number 52 of the Chicago Bears, a guy that was picked up by the Bears in the offseason from Seattle, and he lived in the backfield yesterday. And he's going to be a part, I think. He's actually one that forced a sack. He forced a fumble. He was part of, I think, the sack that made Will Levis decide to throw a ball to a bear for fun, I guess.
They had a lot of conversation about him on TV yesterday.
Darrell Taylor is. We did not at the game like, who is this guy? And I looked him up, I'm like, oh, they got him Seattle. It's one of those guys they pick up. It's like just a deaf guy, whatever.
And they used him.
And obviously Montez Sweat helps that a little bit,
Yeah.
but he was in the backfield all day, and he was making tackles on runs, everything. He was doing everything.
So how does that happen that a team, say, like you said, Seattle, how do they not realize the talent they have there? Because this happens all the time.
Because he actually, I looked him up. He had 9 sacks,
Oh, okay.
6 sacks, and 8 sacks the last 3 years, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So he's had sacks. He's been a player. He's done. They just didn't want to
have
afford him at
Didn't
Pan.
have him for him.
Getting
Yeah.
other opportunities.
And the Bears-
Fits in better. In
And
the
the Bears may have
system.
overpaid him a little bit because they had the money to spend. So you overpay
Right.
a guy that you think
You have to.
And he is a pro. I can't remember the guy's name from Indy when Eberflus was there. He was a defensive end, and he came to Bears for a year, and he wreaked havoc. He was a real long, lanky guy. He was built like a linebacker. He's built the same way. He's the same guy, I think,
And
just younger and just.
And they're set up right now to front end some of these contracts to get the guys in they want. 'Cause they have cap space. They did,
But he's my good. Just nice to see someone. Finally, see the Bears get pressure against somebody. It's been like 2 years since they got pressure on the backfield on any team, good or bad. And yesterday they got pressure all day. It was good to see. So.
Did that game have some of that feel from like that, Denny Green years ago? That coming back, all defense
not
and
that,
special
not
teams.
that crazy.
You want to crown them?
Yeah.
Crown their ass.
Not that crazy.
How was it? The crowd at the beginning, because what was it, 17-0?
Yeah, it was 17.
Was the crowd like,
It was. I mean,
because it was the Titans.
I think as a football fan, you understand that Caleb Williams has played one game in his NFL career at this point.
Mhm.
He has never sat behind anybody as a Patrick Mahomes got to, and these other guys, Jordan Love got to.
Yeah.
And it even took Jordan Love 6 or 7 games to get into. So it's going to take time. He threw some good balls yesterday. He really did. He threw good balls. He had some bad plays. But the thing he did not do, and this is the thing I
I
Justin
know what
Fields,
you're going to say.
he did not turn the ball over. They turned the ball over on offense. They lose that game yesterday.
Yep.
He didn't fumble the ball. He did not throw the one ball. He got a couple. The thing I wasn't happy about, he got a couple balls batted down. He's got to fix that. You got to get it out of there. But he had one ball that went up in the air. That was just a ball. He hit the guy. It just popped off a shoulder pad. One of those things. It happens. But Keenan Allen dropped a touchdown.
Yeah.
It must be me when I see Keenan Allen. Maybe it's only when I'm there because he dropped 2 guys of pass last year.
He's
And
awesome when I use him in fantasy.
And now he dropped him
And he's
yesterday.
usually solid.
And,
but
yeah,
he
yeah.
never drops.
So
I knew you were going to the game, so I benched him in my 2 leagues.
Scott will be there. He's not going to catch one.
You know what's a good thing about Caleb Williams, too, since we're kind of on it? I know we'll talk about it more, but he got his first game out of the way. Got a win.
It's a win.
Didn't fuck up and throw 6 interceptions.
Like I said, he didn't lose the game.
Yeah,
No.
he probably, there was a lot going on. It's got to be crazy to be the number 1 pick, all this pressure on you, going to the big city of Chicago,
I'm wondering if
and he got through it.
I wonder if he called Joe Burrow and says, hey, was it Joe Burrow he was talking to about the first game jitters?
Yeah. Oh no, that was the KC. It was that.
Yeah,
It
a
was
wide receiver.
McCall Hardman.
Yeah,
McCall Hardman he was talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if he called him and
And said, "You're right."
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did say in his interview he didn't get teary-eyed.
Yeah.
He didn't get teary-eyed, and he just played.
I wouldn't
enjoyed it.
see, I wouldn't see getting teary-eyed, but man, I'll tell you what, I don't care. Any big game, if somebody tells you they don't get nervous, they're full of shit.
Yeah.
You walk out to I walk out to crowds for like 1,000. You're like, holy shit, that's a lot of people watching me. I'm not gonna fuck up, I hope.
Josh Allen pukes before every game because of his nervous stomach.
Yep.
Yeah.
George Brett used
Tummy.
to too.
Nervous tummy.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about more. But Daryl Taylor. What was his name? I forgot his name already.
Dar-
I forgot his name already.
Taylor?
Well, it's the last. Hopefully, it's not the last.
Yeah. Daryl Taylor. Daryl Taylor is who I talked about. So that was my good. You're bad or ugly. Eric, everybody had good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Eric, whatever you want to do.
My
Bad
bad
or
is
ugly.
Scott not remembering the name of his good. My bad could be ugly, bad, whatever. Just what happened at the end of the Packer game with Jordan Love getting hurt. I mean, I know there's no way to stop that. He's trying to make a play, which is that's great. He's trying to make something happen, but for it to happen in the last waning moments of the game, where they had actually a little bit of momentum, and thank goodness it's not season ending, but it's just I don't know, it sucks. I guess it's more of my ugly then. Let's just call it an ugly situation for me as a fan. to see.
Maybe they should trade for Aaron Rodgers.
It's
He
almost
just
like
completed.
if you're a Jets fan and you watched Aaron Rodgers last year get hurt.
I seen him go 3 and out, and I told Chris, I was like, "Well, he played more than last year."
Yep.
Yeah,
Same amount of
that's how we opened
completions.
the show. He's already played more than last year. He's actually slinging it right now. But yeah, that's my ugly.
That was your bad.
Bad.
Did we
what
Bad,
back?
bad or ugly? You got to pick. Which one you want to pick?
I mean, what would you? Let's go around the room. What
Say
would
it was
you
bad. Say it was
I'll
bad.
say it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already lined up.
So you're bad.
My bad is the driving eradication from one wide receiver. I don't know the full story, but I heard 120 and a 40. And then,
He was completely
Handcuffs.
innocent, Rick.
And then being a douchebag about it.
Yep. And then there's so many rumors going around, yeah, and then being a dickbag about it. And then the touchdown celebration.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's- if you're a Dolphins fan right now listening to our show,
Walk on over here and give me your explanation.
Here comes Glenn.
I,
Bang, bang, bang.
I hated his quote too about what if I wasn't.
yeah.
Well, then
Now it was a racist thing. These cops just came out of nowhere, made him go 120 miles an hour, and
yeah,
then
I mean,
it's like it's all
you
ridiculous.
have to.
I will
you
I
have
will
to
say one
represent
thing.
Yourself.
I will say
and
one
the
thing.
team.
When Scheffler happened to Scheffler, we give him the benefit of the doubt. So let's wait till everything comes out.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's fair. That's fair. It's just,
Yeah.
But did Scheffler make comments like?
No,
I don't.
he didn't blame it on that. It was a Mexican cop that chased me. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
I mean,
come
the
on.
dash cam video is out. So
yeah, and
I just saw things. So maybe the dash cam.
and the
video.
police union
So
already
what-
come out and support.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
cops,
Well,
so-
no, well,
I mean,
but
what
they
the dash
but they
cam
put the cop on administrative leave within
They
3
have
hours that
to.
it happened.
They have to. Or they'll
Just one of them though.
Yeah, but he's
Not
gonna,
all of them.
Ferrari,
It was weird.
But the cops.
You know, it's almost- it's al-
Or
You're fine with them.
BMW.
It's almost like
Doors go up
it's
this
almost
way,
like
so you
the
know
cops
it's
made him
your
into being
car,
guilty
right?
right away.
Doors go up like this. They don't open
Right?
like this. So
Maybe a Lambo or a McLaren or something.
McLaren could have been a McLaren.
But it's like the cops put on administrative leave right away. I'm like, well, how come? Well, then it's weird. That guy's on administrative leave, but Tariq can still play his game.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
still
but
getting paid.
he still gets paid. They just got to check it out. Yeah, because Cleo Campbell, I guess, got out of the car and was trying. I think they cuffed him too.
He should be.
Yeah.
They don't want you out of the car.
Yeah,
You could shoot him.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
They don't
Like I
know
said.
who's in that
They said
car.
the cops said he was speeding. They said he was speeding, and then he wasn't. Trey Hill said he didn't know what he did wrong, but then the cops are saying that's not what happened. He was very I don't say aggressive, very
Not combative.
yeah, he was very
Combative,
very
yeah.
non wasn't just
Compliant.
following rule compliance,
Non-compliant.
non-compliant. That's what he was.
That's a great word.
That's the word, non-compliant.
You gotta comply.
Yeah, I mean,
you just ample up the stakes a little bit. You know, if it was 60 miles, the 60 mile an hour zone, you're doing 180.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
mean,
yeah, I was on
That's
the
gotta be
highway all
reckless
day
driving.
yesterday.
That's got to be reckless driving. at
I'm
some
gonna ask you a
point
question. If it comes out that he was doing that, should the NFL suspend him?
Definitely. They've been
With the Ruggs thing, the Rishi Rice thing.
Yeah, it's,
I mean, Rishi Rice waiting for his court date.
I don't
Ruggs
know if-
obviously-
I don't know if
endangering
the
human
NFL
beings.
should, but the Dolphins should do something.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see
get-
maybe a
get in
game
front of it.
suspension.
A game,
If it comes out and the video
community
shows him,
service.
if the video shows him being wrong,
Right.
It's even worse though if he lied and saying he doesn't know what went wrong, or
well, he won't get suspended when they play the Bills. Let's see what the schedule looks like.
it's next week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Thursday.
it'll get
Exactly.
pushed
Thursday
back.
night against the Bills.
Yeah.
They're gonna push this investigation out.
It'll be when they play Patriots.
Yeah, hey, whoa. We're 1-0. Come on.
So yeah,
Oh,
I don't know. It's great.
you know the
it's
worst
weird.
part
It's
about-
weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a weird
The
situation. Again,
worst part about it is they suspended Harrison Butker for 6 games because of it. That's the NFL. That's what the truth of it. The ball was flat. Brady, 6 games. He rides through a school zone at 120.
120.
Nothing.
Here we go.
Whatever. Is there Brees?
Yeah.
Nice.
So you're bad, Will.
My bad, as long as we're on a theme, it seems like you thought we'd gotten rid of this, but Deshaun Watson makes the police blotter again.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't hear this part.
It's a lawsuit.
So yeah, he for sexual assault and battery during the COVID year of 2020. He didn't have a whole lot going on at that time.
How does this man his crimes take years to come to the press? It seems all of them.
They just keep coming out of the woodwork. So
Wait till we find out in 23 he was getting hand jobs.
Ooh, this man.
This is part I was going to do an ugly on this. Unless you got more on it. I mean, is the Deshaun Watson trade the worst trade in sports history? It's a mess. Did you see his first game? He was a
Oh, yeah.
disaster.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not defending Deshaun Watson, but that's the first snaps he's taken since he got hurt week 10. It was.
I know.
It's a first game. He didn't play in preseason at all.
I know.
That's the first time he touched the field in
Why?
because he was injured during the preseason. He couldn't play.
But I mean, oh my God, it's such a bad look and bad trade. I don't know. This might be it might turn out to be the worst trade in sports history. You just picked up a guy that keeps committing felonies. It sounds like.
Who was the guy that was traded for
But it built up Houston's team.
the baseball trade years ago? That was the big one.
Oh,
The big. Who was the big star of that team ended up getting in?
guy from the Rangers, right?
No, it was like an old trade.
Oh.
Like between
Yeah,
two, like the
yeah.
Yankees got somebody, or who was that?
Oh, the Babe Ruth trade or what? That was pretty bad too.
yeah,
But that's how long it's been 100 years since.
yeah.
No, I mean they got 3 number 1 picks for him. He signed the largest contract in history, guaranteed. He can't get on the field, and when he does, he commits crimes. Yeah, I don't know. It looks bad. And the Houston gets, Will Anderson, Tank Dell, and somebody else out of that
Joe
trade.
Anderson Jr. came out.
And there was an offensive lineman too that came out of there too.
Did they trade a pick away for Tunstall?
I think they traded one away to get somebody.
To
Yeah,
get Tunstall from
yeah.
Miami.
I couldn't find that information out,
Yeah.
but yeah, one pick was missing out of that trade.
Yeah.
So you're probably right. But yeah,
That was your bad.
that was Willie's
Oh,
bad.
you're
My bad.
I just happen to have the same one, but it was about his play and
Yeah.
being awful.
So you got another one?
My bad is Croy Bethune, or Croix, the soccer player, gold medal winning soccer player. She injures her knee throwing out the first pitch for the Nationals.
No way.
A professional soccer player. She's out now for
She
a while.
slipped?
No, you didn't even notice.
Really?
She walked off and then she blew her knee out. And that's why they say when you throw like a girl. So it's like, you blow your knee out? I never seen that before. No.
I don't think anybody else caught Scott.
No, it was a very weird injury. What are the chances? A professional sports player just tossing out the first pitch.
What do we have? Bad?
Uglies.
Uglies.
It's your bad.
Oh, yeah, you didn't.
Oh, my
do
bad?
yeah.
My bad is just kind of overall, besides a few teams, the overall offensive play this weekend. I didn't get to see a lot. I saw one team. But even the teams I saw, offenses were pretty not great. And then even the good teams, the offenses were at times. Even the Packers, the score was huge, but it was like they had a good segment. The game, like that second quarter, the throw was awesome. Just then it just kind of went like this. It was it was weird.
Even the
And
Bills.
both quarterbacks in that game didn't throw the ball great. I didn't see any great besides Josh Allen.
Mhm.
Yeah, but his was
He's the exception because he had a great game, 4 touchdowns, and Baker Mayfield, great game.
So
He had
two-
four
too,
touchdowns.
so two quarterbacks
Yeah.
actually had legit games.
But even
And-
Stroud had an okay game. These guys,
Yeah.
well, I mean, you know what though? It's about winning. That's what's the most important thing for these teams that won. But about like Joe Burrow thing, but they're always bad to start the year. It's hard to get down and everything.
the defense is always ahead early.
and
in
they
the
are.
year.
You saw all weekend the defense were better. You just saw it in every game. Even last night, the Detroit game, Rams game, was defense. It was the score was what 26-20.
Yeah.
And it was pretty defensive game. It really was.
So what's football going to do to get the ratings up? Are they going to start every touchback at the 50 now?
No, if you look at the receiver as a DB, you get called pass interference.
There we go.
You can't make eye contact. Nope, you looked at him.
It'll be like baseball. They're going to
Always look high.
now they're going to deflate the footballs.
Tom Brady was right.
Uh,
So yeah, it's but it'll get better. Obviously, I know it was bad because just look at fantasy numbers. Besides a few guys,
Oh,
fantasy numbers were weird. There was not a lot. Besides big numbers by a few guys on teams,
yeah,
It was-
points that you kind of expected.
Didn't
you
happen.
didn't get.
no, and it's how it is though every year. Everybody panics. We can talk about overreactions later. There's a few I would throw.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, I got
So the thing is that that's one in fantasy. Every overreacts first week. I gotta get rid of this guy.
No.
You gotta go 4 weeks. I'll be guys.
Just like the NFL, you got to eat 3 or 4 weeks before you really.
And hope you can tread water for those 3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
Win a couple games in there, or even break 400 or 500 and
Yeah.
be somewhere when you get ready. So it's like preseason, extended preseason. That's all these are. That's
it
why I was
essentially is
that's
because
why I said-
quarterbacks never played.
like going to the game yesterday, even this week for the Bears. It's gonna be a tough game in Houston, but losing that game, I mean, if they want to make the playoffs, they got to win every game they can. But losing to AFC opponents doesn't kill you if you win other games because those tiebreakers come into effect very rarely.
Yeah.
So Houston game, yeah, you want them to win it, but it's gonna be a tough one. But Eric, you're ugly. I apologize.
Jeez, I mean, I tried to put on a nice face for you.
Well, try harder.
There was an apostrophe in there.
Working on the triceps. I'm gonna piggyback on your bad, and that my ugly was kind of the start to the season, especially that first game with all the flags, and it seemed like it was like, okay, you said defense always has the upper hand. Well, at first the offense did, then it just kind of like the offense went flat, then the defense started flat. It was just kind of a weird start to that game, and even the Packers Eagles game the next night was kind of a weird start. So it's not extremely ugly, but like Ed's shirt. No,
Wow.
My good flannel.
That's his wedding flannel he wore tonight.
I had to pay shipping on this one.
Did you, when you got married, did you do the Canadian tuxedo?
I haven't been married.
That's oh, that's right. You
Canadian
didn't get
Eagle?
married.
Wait, first thing, you paid for that? Actually, with Sports Illustrated, you got to pay for shipping to get it. But it was like
It came with a football telephone.
Hunter magazine, though.
That one does look like a throwback too. It's really.
It's actually a handgun phone.
Yeah, right.
Antler.
You talk into it.
An antler.
Hello, eh?
And, hey,
The antler phone, the greatest invention until 3 people lost an eye.
and the ringtone is a moose sound.
Steve, I got the greatest thing. We're gonna be millionaires. Next thing you know, they're paying out all these insurance claims.
Ed, your phone's ringing. Holder, 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 holder.
Oh shit! My eyes are bleeding.
They're bleeding.
Oh,
Yeah, mine too.
oh, that's funny stuff.
Okay, so anywhere ugly?
That's
No,
why that's why people turn into the Basement Benchwarmers podcast. That's why we're number 12 in Chile.
Really, we moved up, huh?
Yeah, I think we moved up.
No, that's my ugly.
Yeah.
Start to the
I
first
agree.
couple games.
Rick, you're ugly.
My ugly is, I don't know how to say it right, but all the social media that just jumps on every bandwagon possible. Whether it be the beginning of football, the end of another sport, like, forgive me for saying it, Angel Reese being blown out of the Rookie of the Year candidate because she got injured.
Mhm.
I don't really think she was ever in it.
No.
But you got people like Shaq saying now she's no longer in the running. She was in the lead, no longer in the running. And then just the stats that come out to support Caitlin. But I'll let you say it. It's
How is she
racist.
not the rookie of the? How is Caitlin? I don't even watch, and
I don't know.
how is she
I
not
don't
going to
know.
be the rookie of the?
She's
year?
got 2 triple doubles this year, and that's more than 99% of the league.
Yeah, I don't think it's only no players ever had more than 2 in a year. More
Yeah,
than more
2 in their career.
2 in their career. Yeah.
She's got 2 in her rookie
Yeah.
year, and she's got
Did you guys see the Angel Reese statement?
yes.
It was absolutely ridiculous.
God
Let's
gives
see if-
his best warriors the hardest.
Yeah, let me see if I can
challenges.
find it real quick. I had it. I thought
That's pretty deep.
Upper
Yeah.
Calder.
Yeah.
I can't find it right offhand.
Yeah, it's just
But
the
she
social
said
media hype that everybody gets
he-
right away.
I don't care what people said. They didn't believe in me, and I still came through, and God did that. And it's like, you were like the 2nd or 3rd pick in the draft. Like, oh, I don't know. I don't believe in her, but let's take her anyway. Who didn't believe in Angel Reese? Everybody knew she was good.
The whole God and sports thing doesn't really get me either. Not to get all religious, but like she says, God put me here for a reason. Well, he obviously hurt you for a reason too. Then if you think that way.
Dennis Leary did a whole skit on that, kind of making fun of Reggie White and players thanking God. He's like, I think God cares who scores a touchdown on Sundays, but it was like he
God
made
hates that team, but he likes yours.
he made a joke of it. He made a joke into it, and like even actors thanking God when they get an award or something. I mean, thanking God for being able to do what you do, that's different.
Right.
My ability, I thank God, that's fine. But I'll thank God for almost get this
For
win today.
victory.
He don't care you won.
Yeah,
I
there was
hope he doesn't.
When we were young, there was a comedian that even was like,
He's got a foam finger.
He's definitely not a Bills fan. Oh, he's gonna tackle him dead.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
Okay, he's alive. He's alive.
Okay.
Again. He's alive
Too
again.
soon.
you
Just
see,
kidding.
It's been a couple of years.
You know why? Because
Too soon.
he was losing a fantasy championship guy, and he had to get it tied. He wanted to get his money that year.
Wow.
it was. I think what we talked about this last year with Justin Fields. He's like, well, we would have won that game if God wouldn't have made me fumble.
That's funny.
Nobody ever said. It's never been said like that, or it's always. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
That'd be great if he came out some
That would be. That's something like an Andy Van Slyke would say.
Why'd that happen? Because God hates me.
Yep, he hates our team.
He hate me.
Yeah, as I say, he hate me. There you go.
Ever since he made that flood in our village, you know, almost took out our whole basement at the stadium. You know, it's been downhill since then. We had locusts.
Yeah.
Once they quit selling Muir up at
Now
the
you got some
concession
guy
stand.
named Dante doing concessions over there. Can't wait to see what his Inferno does.
That's great.
He's got the best kebabs, though. Willie, what's
The
your
Nazareth
ugly?
Lepers. That was his team.
Ugly Willie.
Ugly. I mean, I'm sticking with Deshaun because he was 24 for 45, 169 yards, one touchdown, 2 interceptions, and he cost them $35.8 million a year because it was 46 because he converted 44.7 of this year's salary. They turned it into a signing bonus.
Mm.
So now it's 35.8.
Oh, save the money. Nice guy.
Yeah.
That's
So just a lot of money, man. Jesus.
You're ugly, Ed.
Let's see where are we at now.
True
This is a national story. Springfield, Ohio. You guys see this thing? It just broke, I think, this morning. Cats have gone missing along with the ducks and geese from the ponds in the park. So it's a small town, Springfield, Ohio. I don't know, 50, 60,000 people. There's been an influx of Haitian refugees. They've dumped there, 20,000 of them.
Oh my God.
People are losing their pets. Some lady, this all came out, I think, today or yesterday. Did you hear about this too?
No, I saw it.
Yeah, she was looking for a cat in the neighborhood, you know, and it was hanging in some guy's backyard, skinned. Well, I mean, you're not sure it was hers, but I'm guessing it was, you know, one of them. So, yeah, finally, the liberal cat ladies are like, build a wall to save my cat. Who cares about foul child trafficking, rapes, murders? Mr. Whiskers isn't around here. No, the sad part is 3 local Chinese restaurants went out of business.
This is a true story, though.
that part wasn't. I just made that one up.
Yeah, when I lived in Columbus, I knew a lot of Springfield.
Is that where Homer is?
I know, right? One
that
of
was
Springfield.
Nope, it was just Springfield in
Random.
every state.
Yeah.
They never said which one it is.
Springfield.
Oh, Springfield, and then they'd always stop or
Yeah.
cut it off.
This guy that I worked with in Columbus, he was from City. I'm like, why do you call it Naked City? Because it was some Playboy model from there. Everybody was the joke, Naked City. Like, oh, okay.
We had Miss America from Kenosha. Nobody even knows her name. Nobody cares, see?
Wendy?
I can't remember what it is either.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Scott, you're ugly.
My ugly is I had and I lost it. I should have wrote it down. God bless it. Oh, my ugly is tonight at 5:30. Everybody finds out in the fantasy world that Christian McCaffrey is not going to play.
Yep.
5:30. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
That's my key to winning tonight.
So I was down in the league by 0.5,
Oh my god.
and I had CMC. He had nobody. But the good part is found a loophole. I could put Christian McCaffrey on the IR and pick up Jordan Mason.
Oh,
Don't
nice
know
job.
how,
Really?
but I did it. And the guy sent me a message like, "Ooh, I didn't think you'd see McCaffrey was out. Nice job." So he's like, "Oh, you got it."
I was hoping you sucked at
You
this.
got me, you son of a gun. You got
Because I was
me.
like, I went back and go, oh, let me see if I can move the IR. Oh, okay. Move the IR. Put Jordan Mason in. Okay, cool.
Did you already win then?
I don't know. I'm guessing he's got some carries.
The guy that in the league I am, some jackass took Mason. Had him.
On
Drafted
draft
him?
day?
I drafted him.
The ultimate
Oh,
hand.
you have McCaffrey right now?
Yeah.
Tonight?
Tonight.
So you could have switched it out?
It's not even a handcuff
I couldn't do
thing.
it. I was getting beat anyway. So I said, okay, I just
That's why
roll
we
over and
draft.
play dead.
Who takes a backup at a 10-man? Is that 10-man or 12-man?
Not even as a handcuff. It's another guy. You have McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you take that handcuff just in case.
Yeah, but this isn't like a backup like you have, like the Bears have Swift and Khalil Herbert.
He took him.
You know what I mean? He's not getting.
Take him. I goes,
That guy's not getting
"Just
any
took him.
carries.
Hey, you
Unless,
want to trade for him? I'm like,
injury.
no.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, Brees Hall's got now Braylon Allen or whatever they drafted. So, it's okay. They got a legit back. Jordan Mason's not a legit
Yeah,
back.
he's
Well, now
their
he
number
is.
one. Yeah, he's their
Now
backup.
he is.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It depends who you got for your other backs,
But
I guess. too.
CMC's a
But on Monday night,
workhorse.
it's not on Monday night. So
Yeah,
it
yeah,
happens.
you're
If it
stuck.
was Sunday morning, you care less. Okay, I'll
Right,
flip it, whatever, take my chances. But yeah, that was the bad, or ugly, whatever the hell it was. So let's talk about. So yeah, a few about some overreactions from this week 1 in the NFL. What do you guys have? I know you and Ed and Eric's eyes perked up when I said overreactions.
Yeah, now I forgot what I was going to do, but it was
Well,
there's a ton of the offensive ones.
After week 1, that's the best overreaction week.
Mhm.
I mean, if you're a Packer fan, I mean, here's your headline, like 10:46 p.m. September 6th, time of death, basically on the season, right? I mean, if you're a Packer fan and you're overreacting, if you have those kind of expectations, which I didn't, if Packer fans, we know them all. They think the Packers would win the Super Bowl if Jordan Love was healthy, and I'm not that guy. I'm cautiously optimistic, but I mean that's a huge overreaction right there. The season's over, right?
He's only out for what, 3-4 weeks?
3-4 weeks. But I
Yeah.
mean, even so, 3-4 weeks is 3-4 weeks.
But it's still, it's
Season's
a,
over.
it's a tear, right? Or just
Just a sprain.
sprain
yeah.
MCL.
No
It's
surgery.
still not
But
good. I
still,
mean,
it's not good coming
yeah.
back
Yeah,
on week
it's gonna
5,
suck.
and everybody knows you got a
It's gonna
sprain.
freaking hurt. Yeah, they're gonna go after him.
It all depends.
Cutting left and right is not what it's going to be.
if Malik somehow miracle can win 2 of those games out of like 4 or 5, because I mean he might stay out
Gets
another
a
week or
booming
2.
contract next year,
No, that would be a good trade then. I
Yeah.
mean,
for sure.
but yeah, I mean,
Well, his awareness looked too great the other night when he didn't just throw a ball on the end zone and ran around and got sacked. I'm like, what are you doing? You only had one job. Just launch it.
but that was 2 years in Tennessee. Did the same thing. He never threw he never threw the ball.
Yeah.
He was sacked like 807 times or something.
807, huh?
I think it was 807. I could be off by a couple. How about overreaction? Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, there's
Just
a lot
a
of that going on
disaster.
right now.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, once again, it's first game for him, and Pittsburgh is the only team that played a lot of their stars the whole preseason.
Did you
Right.
see Russell Wilson on the sidelines with pads on?
Yeah. Well,
Knowing that he
inactive.
would never play. Inactive. That was
He
hilarious.
said, "I'm ready to play." Inactive.
that's weird.
His
That's
wife-
hilarious.
His wife didn't like the clothes that he wore.
That's the most
Street
Russell
clothes, so
Wilson
she said,
thing
wear a
ever.
uniform.
Yeah. They're saying he's done. Kirk Cousins. That's your reaction.
No, yeah, he just was awful.
He was
He came
awful.
back. To me, he probably came back a little early.
Joe Burrow was awful too.
Joe Burrow was another
That's
one.
a big overreaction. But they do that every year.
But they're missing T. Higgins. Jamar Chase wasn't at practice the last 3 weeks.
Mhm.
So
And you're coming off that,
no,
like
and
you said, nobody played together.
they don't have Joe Mixon anymore.
Yeah.
Wow, he looked good.
But I
Jamar
mean,
Chase, didn't he play without getting his contract?
Yeah, he played. He's got 2 deals left in his deal. So that's what people are kind of don't
Right.
make that sense.
Right.
Usually you push it next year with 1 year left.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird situation.
You
he's kind of a bitch too.
Did you hear that what shirt he wore?
Oh, Rogers.
What shirt?
It was a dollar sign. Because he's all known he
Oh.
wants one more dollar.
Oh yeah, one more dollar
Oh,
than Justin because they're buddies, and he wants to be that highest paid
Whatever.
for a week.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I kind of enjoyed the forms yesterday.
Yeah, they were okay.
I liked him. Yeah.
Wow, I had Singletary, and I'm like, you know what? I think I'll start him. He's the only guy there. Oh my God.
How do you think
That
the
team is
Giants
bad.
fans are feeling about Saquon?
Damn, their team. I'm gonna guess on that team too.
Changes the dynamics of everything
Yeah.
people do around.
You're
you,
right.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to put 8 in the box with him. Devin Singletary might not have to put 8 in the box. I don't. And Daniel Jones is throwing more pick sixes since he signed his contract.
That is
see that.
awesome.
Fans
I
were
did see
burning
that.
Daniel Jones jerseys.
So is that an overreaction?
That's definitely an overreaction.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know about burning jerseys. Never been a fan of that.
Yeah, just throw it away or give it to Goodwill. Give it to some kid that doesn't have a jersey.
Maybe it's Tyreek's. Or you can't
But
do that.
it's. Did you see the highlight? It looked like him leaving the game. Like
His fans were
they
getting on
they
him.
walk outside. Like there's
Yeah.
it's walking outside just like the barrier, like a concert barrier, like just one of those fencings you put up, the temporary fencing. And he's just walking along the thing. They're all yelling. You can stand there and
New York.
like it's walking down. I'm like, there's not behind a wall or nothing. This is
Yeah.
nuts. This poor guy. I mean, I get it. He sucked.
He's
but
not poor.
Hey,
He's
he
not
got
poor.
paid. He got
yeah,
paid.
yeah. But I mean, still, I mean, New York's tough too. I mean,
Yeah.
You ain't shitting.
You want to talk about a city that.
Other than maybe
what's their
Philadelphia.
Yeah, I feel like it's worse.
What's their alternative right now?
No. Tannehill.
Yeah,
I'm not paying them.
I,
When
I,
they did.
Same guy.
I don't think they're going to move. I just watched that offseason with the Giants was interesting because they were going to take they were debating taking a quarterback in the draft, and they decided to go with Neighbors because they're like, well, we got a quarterback, let's go with the receiver.
Good move.
But more people I talked about Neighbors too. I guess it's been weird. He out of all those receivers they talked to, he was by far the least appealing attitude wise to me, and on Hard Knocks, hands down, not even close.
Yeah.
Marvin Harris seemed cool.
He had a good game,
Rome
though.
seemed cool. They all seemed like nice, better guys. But Malik was just kind of I don't know. He kind of. We were talking about yesterday. Someone said that, and I go, I got the same feeling. They brought up. I got the same weird feeling about him. But
And would you be more
I don't know.
cautious with wide receivers with all their mental problems? I mean, it seems like there's a ton of them that have.
Well, it happens when they start to have success.
Yeah, and
It's
not
crazy.
not all. I mean,
I'm not saying all. I
Yeah.
said there's a lot though compared to
Yeah,
any
I
other
mean-
position.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's. I don't know. It's weird.
How about another overreaction? And you told me this one. Cooper Kupp's the best receiver in football again.
He stays healthy, man.
Dude, it was a crazy game.
Let's
He
see,
was
and
he was open every play.
Puka being out for 4 games for sure now, if
He's
not
gonna
more.
A lot of looks.
He looks like he's healthy again. His
He-
routes were crisp.
He was open every play.
The toe tap catch on sideline was one of the best catches I've seen in a couple of
Oh, it
years.
was
Just,
amazing.
I didn't think he caught it.
I didn't think it was
There's no way. And all of a sudden he showed it. I go, oh my God. That was incredible. And Chris Collinsworth, he jizzed all over the booth.
Oh, God,
This might be the best play ever. But last night he was kind of weird. He was doing it back and forth to both teams. It wasn't just
Yeah.
one team. It was like
Yeah,
he was giving hand jobs all over the field last night. He was. It was crazy. He looked like Ricky Stamicki out there.
You need chapstick, Chris?
I'll be right back. I go down to the sidelines.
I'm gonna be a silent reporter.
Is it dry in here?
But yeah, so
How about
I think he's good. He's good.
You told me he was looking awesome.
Me and
Picked him.
When I heard about the report, I only had 2. I couldn't get him in the 2 drafts. Got him one. Me and Shadi had big money drafting him. I think. Shadi was like, "Yeah." I go. I heard it. He was being targeted like crazy. I just heard it after did already 4
Yeah,
drafts.
right.
So, bitch, I wish I would have known. But now Puka going out. It was weird. The beginning of the game was weird. He wasn't so crazy at the beginning with Puka, and as soon as Puka went out, it was all him. Nobody else was around anymore.
You didn't even notice there was another guy on the
No,
field.
no.
It was crazy.
No, it was him and Stafford playing catch.
Yeah.
No.
and he was open every play.
But the other guys they were out there. They were making catches as well.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, their receiving core is not a lot of guys you know, but they have
Yeah.
they're getting spacing and know what to do with it.
They got a good running back.
Yeah.
They got, a great
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah, Stafford's solid, so yeah, I like the guy. So, but yeah, I don't think it's overreaction. I think that's very possible.
Okay, here's the next one. Justin Herbert's on the downswing. I mean, he didn't look good yesterday.
Yeah.
Again, nobody did, and he doesn't have receivers to throw to, but
But he got a W.
it's going to be, 2 years in a row where he hasn't.
Yeah, and they took all his receivers away too. And last year
I
he was
know.
hurt because I had him. He was hurt the last 5-6 games or whatever it was.
What, you got Jordan Palmer.
And
out
they
there?
still think his foot's bothering him too. They're not telling you much, but yeah, Josh Palmer,
Or Josh Palmer. Yeah.
Quentin Johnson,
Yeah.
Lad McConkey just scored touchdowns. But Lad McConkey's tiny. He'll be dead within 2 weeks. I saw him yesterday. He's
That's an
tiny.
overreaction.
He's
right
tiny.
there.
Right there.
He's tiny. I was like, I couldn't believe how small he was. I'm like, that dude's tiny.
So McConkey had 5 for 39 touchdowns. Quentin Johnson 3 for 38. Palmer 2 for 15. Yeah,
And their back situation is great. They without no
Dobbins.
they don't have a distinguishing back
You
there
gotta
anymore.
remember, what does Jimmy like to do?
Yeah, and you know what? They're going to set him up. If the running game gets set up, Justin Herbert will be fine. You got to run the ball.
Dobbins had 135 yards rushing.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah,
Jim Harbaugh.
Dobbins had a
And that might be
huge
part of why Herbert didn't do anything. I mean, Herbert's not as low because run the ball.
Well,
Yeah.
are we overreacting on Dobbins' huge day?
Yeah, because what's
No.
the name
It's the
there?
Raiders.
His big thing though is he's had a hard time staying.
And Gus Edwards is there too, so he might get as the year goes on. They're going to start doing. How many carries did Gus Edwards? What was a carry?
10.
How many did Dobbins get? 10 to.
He had over 10. I know.
Dobbins had 10. Edwards had 11 for 26.
So 10 for 135. He
Yeah.
must have had a big one then. He had-
61.
Okay,
He must have
okay,
won,
okay.
yeah.
So take that away because that's not going to happen every week. Obviously, we know that. So I mean, that's a good game though. For
It's- you
Dobbins.
start
And he
worrying-
scored a touchdown too.
Yeah, you start worrying though about Herbert, man. He hasn't had where he came out since that 3 touchdown game in his first game.
Yeah.
No, he's been good, but
They
Yeah.
showed
he was a top quarterback.
Joe Alt, that lineman.
How do you look? Road grader?
He owned
Good.
Mason, or not Mason, Crosby, but
Max Crosby?
Max.
Owned him.
That's what they drafted.
Owned him.
That's
He
why-
owned Mason Crosby.
Yeah, me
Max
too.
Crosby gave him some shit.
Nice.
Yeah, he's just pushing Mason with one
Mason
hand.
was just trying to high kick him. Look like a rocket. No, but
That's great.
that's why Jim Harbaugh wanted him at number 6, correct? They
It
drafted
was
him.
either that or a wideout, and I think they did the right thing.
Yeah, no, yeah, those linemen are hard to come by, man. So, any other ones you guys have?
How
Anybody
about-
else?
How about the Cowboys made a mistake by paying Dak? Big money.
I got no choice.
I don't. Yeah, it's the same with anything.
It's the same with the Packers.
They're
I
not
mean,
gonna, with their team, they're not going to be good enough to draft, not be bad enough to draft quarterback next year. And who knows? You now watching these quarterbacks play. Besides me, yours, I don't know if I want any of them next year. I mean, somewhere being number 1 now. It's just Sanders has been pushed down the road, which Sanders is not his fault. But Daddy made the team right for him to be a winner. Daddy built the team to make him the center. They have no offense line. Defense still can't stop the run, which was last year.
I thought
So they did nothing to make him better.
their
Yeah.
wide receiver.
He's up there, right?
Hunter,
Yeah,
Hunter,
yeah.
yeah.
He's yeah. And then Sanders is good too. I watched a couple games. He's still got hit. He was.
Yeah.
I like the game. I like this game. But right now, those guys that are, I mean, they even say they're I won't be as good as the last couple of years. Even I'm like, well, the year's not over yet. But I don't know. I like I said, I don't know.
Well, I got.
I don't know.
Are,
I'm waiting for the offseason.
are the Vikings?
Yeah.
Are the Vikings the best team in the NFC?
No,
Norris.
No, it's
Justin
that's
Jefferson
pretty
is.
I think if Darnold plays like he did yesterday, which is in Kevin O'Connell's offense, I think it's gonna be a tough division. They're just adding another wrench into the thing where people thought it might be a 2-team or 3-team
Yeah.
race. It's going to be a hard division,
Whoa, that
I mean,
bounce?
and obviously the line. I liked what the Lions did last night. It was the first game of the year. You can tell a lot of moving parts weren't working at times, but their defense, for even Stafford, kind of had his way at times. Their defensive backfield is improved 1,000%, and that was their flaw last year. And their pass rush. With the dude they picked up, I forgot. I didn't even know they picked up the one dude, Willie. Who's the lineman they picked up? The defensive lineman they made a bunch of plays last night too. To go to Hutchinson. He played somewhere for a year. I don't know. He's only like 20 something, but you know what I'm talking about though.
I know exactly.
Their defense is better than last year. And their defense last year was solid.
Right. Oh yeah.
The only thing with their offense, and Chris Collins made a good point about this last night. The only thing their offense is it's thin on receiver.
They are.
It's
They're
very thin. Where I mean, Laporta is that extra receiver, I guess. But Amon St. Brown, they got James Williams had a great game, and then after that, it's kind of like they got the little kid, number 11, little guy,
Yeah.
Khalif Raymond. No, Raymond.
Raymond, yeah.
And then they got another guy, but they're not deep on receiver. It's like some teams you go
Not deep at all, but they're top two.
but they're
are really
dynamic at receiver when they're
If
they
Jameson
stay healthy.
could be
Yeah.
Oh, if Jameson does it all year,
what
it's going to open
I
everything up.
forgot that he was a Buckeye to start. He would be transferred to They said he was like 6th in the depth chart at Ohio State, and that's when he transferred to Alabama, right?
Yeah, Alabama.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alabama.
he won national championship with them, right? They won when he was there. Yeah.
So who's the defensive guy here? Anzalone Arnold? I'm trying to think
No.
who else is
He
in
got a
that.
game ball.
If you say his name, I'll tell you who it is.
He got a game
Well, they're number 0. Their rookie cornerback played really well too.
Well, not Campbell. He was the draft guy.
Campbell. Yeah, that's
That's
number.
the linebacker. Him and Rodriguez.
Yeah, Rodriguez. Yeah, that guy was all over last night too. The blonde hair, long hair dude. He was all over.
Anzalone.
Yeah, Anzalone.
That's the guy. He had 10 tackles.
Different guy though. Different.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know enough of what positions these guys are playing.
He's a defensive lineman, but yeah, he played really well. So yeah, I think Minnesota can make noise. I think with that, what's his name's defense, they like to do different coverages and blitzes and stuff. And what's his name? They got Flores. He's a great coordinator. He gives you different looks and kind of masks deficiencies with his defense, and that's a good coach. I mean, he does. Their defense has lost a couple cornerbacks, and although who they beat yesterday? Oh, the Giants.
Giants.
So.
Well, it's kind of.
Overreaction,
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're gonna be competitive. I don't think they're gonna be a pushover at all. I
Well,
don't.
Darnold had a great game.
Because I like Kevin O'Connell. I think he's a good coach. I think and Flores is a good defensive coordinator. So
And then the last game is probably New Orleans, Carolina. New Orleans just destroyed
Carolina
them.
Bryce Young is just not good right now.
Okay,
His first
is that not the worst
interception.
draft pick in history?
I don't know.
With
man.
CJ
It was
Stroud went
Stroud
second?
was second.
Yeah, Stroud was second.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And
I thought it was terrible.
I know it's only been one game, but the unknown.
and
They could
year.
have just not did anything and had Caleb Williams this year if they really wanted to.
Can I take back my ugly? Because I just looked up Bryce Young's stats.
Yeah. I thought
13 of 30.
Yeah.
I guarantee almost any of us can go 13 of 30. Well, it's probably Scott. You play quarterback in flag
Be a
football.
lot of swing passes, and I probably cry a lot.
That hurts.
Oh God!
We call that wincing.
Why is Hutchinson in my lap? Oh shit!
He's got eye black all over my face.
They couldn't run the ball. They couldn't throw the ball. And I mean, they probably can't run the ball because they know they can't throw the ball.
Well, that's the thing.
I mean, Hubbard had 14 yards, Sanders had 22 yards, and Bryce Young had 12.
What was his total yards passing?
160. One somewhere along the.
For sure, if not.
Oh no, he had a 32 and a 35. So
Mm-hmm.
2 plays about good.
Yeah, Bryce. And you know what? Maybe that team's not that good. They still haven't improved much. So I don't know. It's
And who's their leading receiver after drafting all these guys? And,
Deontay Johnson.
no, and I'm feeling.
I'll feel him once again.
Yeah,
How many catches?
3 for 49, but it's like
Well, the one kid they said is raw. That Xavier Legette. Yeah. What do he have?
He had 4 for 35,
Oh,
so
okay,
that's
he's probably
pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a lot of targets.
He's a big dude too.
And they drafted Mingo last year pretty high.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're working on it, but man,
We'll get
he's not going to be the quarterback there.
Yeah.
He's going to be who's the guy who was at Atlanta? Ritter.
Doesn't Ritter, yeah.
It's going to be like that, or the guy, or Malik Willis.
Trying to bottom the screen.
Whoa, he tried. Get the hell out of here.
Way offside. I heard Tannehill was seen at the airport in Ashwaubenon.
Tannehill? No, he wasn't.
They have talked about it, but now the Packers are
They're
talking.
No, where is Joe Flacco?
He's
Sitting on the couch.
Indianapolis, I think.
No, he's playing. He's not
Is
with
that
the team.
playing?
I think he's with
No,
the team,
no,
unless he
no.
is with the team. I'm not sure.
Because I mean that's always a good question. I mean he stepped up at the Browns last year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
They have that's.
We'll see how this first game goes.
Oh, that's Devo.
Oh, great.
Debo's number 1 now.
Oh, he changed his number. That's what I said. I got confused because I'm like, this dude keeps getting the ball.
Did
hot.
Debo,
I can't.
Debo
He
score?
just scored. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, why is
but
number
your
one?
your guy had some runs though.
Yeah, Mason has like 50, 60 yards already.
Yeah.
So he got a touchdown call back though.
He is with the
Oh,
Colts.
did he?
Yeah.
But still,
He is
you
with the
already won.
Colts.
I'm good. Yeah. Oh, he's with the Colts. Okay.
He is,
See him
okay.
in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Go
yeah.
shake his hand.
Well, you're
Probably
gonna.
DeVaro does. Hey, what's up, guys?
It'll be an interesting game for the Packers this week. I don't even know
They
who
got
the
the Colts.
Colts
The Colts?
at home.
It'll be interesting to, if he's a complete disaster. Then you might see him like actually go out and have to get
Well,
somebody.
I think the Packers' schedule next few weeks, they've got a bunch of winnable games. That's
Yeah.
the thing. I mean, this guy played better defense. Their
The
run
nice
defense
thing
still
for
was.
You're right.
Their run defense still was pretty. And Jay Alexander's not just quit talking and play defense.
Yeah.
He
He's
went back.
great
You see
when he-
early in the game, he
No.
mouthed off to AJ Brown,
Yeah.
and after that, AJ Brown said,
Went
"Okay,
nuts.
dude."
Yes.
He did like woke him up. He's like, "Okay." Next play, ran him like a 15-yard deep route and then stopped and kind of gave him a nudge, caught the ball. After that, it was every ball he looked up, he was catching the ball. AJ Brown and Jay Alexander was behind him. It was like Jesus Christ. But that's a problem too. I mean, do something.
They're worried about their personal little
Yeah.
scuffles. It's so stupid.
And the defensive scheme looked the same. You know what the thing is? New team's coordinator, the defense looked exact same from last year. No difference to me at all. They did nothing different when I saw their run defense. They weren't great at times. I mean, although both running backs had good games. Barkley had a great game, and Jason. When they used Jacobs,
Yeah. No.
only game like 4 carries in the first
yeah,
half. Second half-
Wilson was tearing it up though in the end of the second
Yeah.
half, from what I could tell.
Yeah.
I couldn't get the
Yeah.
game where I was because we're in Minnesota country.
Yeah, Wilson played. Did Aaron Jones play good for the
Yeah,
Vikings?
Yes,
he
he
had
did.
like 18 or 19 points in fantasy.
Yeah,
Whatever
94
that-
yards and a touchdown.
Whatever that means. Yeah.
But Jacobs was solid. Just they not giving him. the
No,
ball
Jacob.
enough,
No,
you know.
Jacobs looked good. He ran the
And
ball
I
hard.
agree on the defense. I mean, they were opportunistic early in the game and they made some plays, but then, yeah. It's
Well,
not-
Jalen Hurts is he's
They're not
got it. He's too
stopping.
loosey goose with the ball sometimes.
Oh yeah.
That pick in the end zone. I mean, it's third and goal with like 5 minutes left in the game or 8 minutes. If he just throws it out of bounds, you kick a field goal, you're up by 8. Okay, 8. I know they can still tie it,
but it's
but
difficult.
8.
Yeah.
You gave him the ball back, they could have went down and scored a touchdown, win the game.
Yep.
Took the lead. You can't do that as a veteran. You're a veteran now. You have to know. And it looked like he could have ran for about 10 yards maybe and did something. I don't know. No, he throws it, comes across his body back to the middle. I'm like, that ain't gonna work. As soon as he threw it, I'm like, that's getting paid.
So I mean, from
Yeah.
what I heard is Philadelphia is one of the favorites to be a Super Bowl team. I mean, they got to be in the top 4. I've heard.
Well, we'll see when the bench.
I mean,
numbers
did
make
you
their
see-
picks.
I didn't-
Then we'll know.
I didn't see the game. I mean, do you see that in them?
Yeah, because their defense got gouged at times. Their defense is.
Their defense played a lot better as the game
Yeah.
went on.
Yeah, and I think it's all about. Well, I think Barkley makes our team 10 times better.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Isn't that
Because you
crazy?
don't have to.
Awesome.
You can. If Hurts is in some situation, he's like just not. Okay, you know what? Just get the ball to Barkley. Let's see if we can make. And their offense line is very good.
Well,
Like,
hopefully they
very
keep
good,
him.
like-
Hopefully they keep him healthy because
That's the thing, and that's the thing. They're gonna have to work in other guys, and he can't get 40 carries a game or whatever, and get him be good.
He's
for
not
them.
going to play 17 games.
No, and
He's not. He's
Yeah.
going to get hurt. He's going to miss a game. He does. That's Barkley.
Well, we go back to the Aaron Jones thing. Is kind of the same thing. You know, he's gonna miss some games.
Yeah.
And I think that's Packers were kind of doing, just go younger and hopefully stronger. I mean,
And less
nobody
money- less
nobody
money.
thinks Aaron Jones sucked.
No.
Not one Packer.
Jacobs
fan.
is not a huge step down from Jones, and he's younger. So I didn't have a problem with that deal.
No, everybody knows Aaron Jones is legit.
Yeah.
He has been for years.
well, so let's make our picks.
You want to make picks? Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. So, what are we doing? What have we do this usually? Division winners, or just wild cards and division winners? Right?
I gotta look up who's
I
in the
just-
league.
The way I didn't do the thing you sent out, I just wrote down the divisions and I started to put seeds on them. So
Well, I got my 1 through 7 in there. It's already seeded out.
and then
I'll
I have all the games.
just write your stuff down and hand it
Are
in.
we doing
I could pull it
separate
up.
NFC,
Feels like
AFC?
NFC, AFC, then your final 4 for both sides, and then your Super Bowl teams, and then your Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, I got all that.
And then also we could throw some MVP, rookie. What else is there?
I did MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year,
Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Oh, I like that.
Comeback Player of the
Terry
Year,
Hill. His man.
How quiet it got. That was
Rookie
great.
Offensive Player and Rookie Defensive Player.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I did.
yeah.
Okay.
What if Tyreek?
Yeah,
What if
coach.
Tyreek got out of the car and just?
Oh, I didn't even think about Coach. Sorry.
Right.
Catch me, motherfucker!
I mean, that's
Just ran to the
obvious,
stadium.
right?
Just
Dan
ran.
Cam- the Dan Campbell Award.
Nobody
Harbaugh,
catch
the
me.
Dan Campbell Award.
Jay Jettas might catch me, but nobody else.
Hey, yeah, I forgot about Coach. I'm sorry.
So coach there. So who are your top? It's 7 teams make the playoffs. 7 teams make the playoffs in each division. So who are your top 7 in the AFC? Eric. Top 7.
Yep, I got you. Should I go 7 up or 1-7?
It's up to you. Go 7 up. It's more exciting because
Make 7
we
up.
don't think at all it'll be the Chiefs at top. So
This segment brought to you
by Sprite.
by 7 Up. Make the 7 Up.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
the 7 Up spot yours.
Despite the issues with their quarterback, I'm going to take the Browns at the 7th seed.
ooh, interesting.
Yeah, I just think the rest of the team's solid. And Nick Chubb will be back eventually.
He said Chubb.
So yeah, that's my 7. My 6 is the Jimmy Harbaugh led Chargers, and I disagree. I think Justin Herbert will come around and have a good season. That's my feeling on him.
His name is Herbert.
Herbert.
I call him Aver too.
That Bobby Abear. Remember Bobby?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Bobby.
all remember
I
Bobby.
wish I could do Herbert the perfect voice because I do that right now.
Oh,
From
Family Guy?
Yeah.
Number 5 is the Aaron Rodgers led Jets.
okay.
Number 4, Texans winning their division.
Mhm.
Number 3, Ravens winning their division. Number 2, Chiefs winning their division, and then the Bills, because nobody circles away like the
Buffalo Bills. Okay.
So yeah, just stop there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
then we'll go.
Ed, you're
I'm not done yet.
okay. Willie.
Number 7, Dolphins.
Oh, hold on. Gotta have this
There?
there. Hold on. Give me a minute.
There it is.
Hold on. Take me a second.
There it is.
The dolphin ran away. Where did he go?
Mammal.
What the? Oh, there it is. That
Oh, yeah.
that flawless,
Mhm.
There
seamless.
you go.
Okay. Who else?
Number 6, Jags.
Okay.
Just gotta keep going.
Number 5, Ravens. Number 4, Texans. Number 3, Bengals. Number 2, Jets. Number 1, Chiefs.
Who's your division winners? Chiefs, Jets, and Texans.
You don't have the Bills in the playoffs?
Mm-hmm. Rick, you got yours yet?
Yeah. I got my 7.
Hit it.
Winning their divisions, I got the Bills, the Chiefs, the Texans, and the Ravens. And then the other three falling in line are going to be the Bengals, the Jets, and then the Chargers. I think the Chargers are going to make it.
Okay.
I feel that.
That do good yet or no?
Yeah, I got the Ravens coming in 7th because of their shitty quarterback play.
Hmm.
No, then Dolphins, Bengals winning that division, the Chiefs winning their division, Texans winning their division, and then the Jets, and then the Bills. The Bills winning the division.
Okay.
But the Jets and the Bills, the top 2 teams out of the same
Jets,
division.
The Jets and the Bills are in the same division.
Yeah, I got them as the top 2.
They can't be the 2 seed.
I got to change seeds.
Well, you can tell us
Whatever,
who you
yeah.
think.
That's what you said. I thought ranked top to bottom.
Well, but yeah,
We're picking the playoffs though.
yeah, but you can
So,
figure
yeah.
out when you get to the
All right.
playoffs. That's fine.
You work on it. We'll come back.
My number 7 is the Dolphins. Number 6 is the Bengals. Number 5 is the Bills. Number 3 is Texans winning the division. I'm sorry, 4 the Ravens, then 3 the Texans winning the divisions. Then Jets winning their division, and the Chiefs winning their division, and that for me ends up having the AFC East with 3 teams in the playoffs. Jets, Bills, and Dolphins all make it.
I like that.
Yeah, I have the same thing.
You have to-
But I don't know how to fucking put them in order.
So that's why I wrote 5. You want them to be your 5 seed then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so how about the NFC? How does it shake out for you, Eric?
Okay. Number 7. I know, I'm a freaking homer. Is the Packers. 6 Rams. 5 them boys. 4 Bucks winning their division. 3 Eagles winning their division. 2 Lions winning theirs, and 49ers won. Just starting to look like it does every single year.
Willie.
I've got
Lions.
Oh, 7.
I got the Bears 7,
Oh, you're such a homer.
Cowboys 6, Packers 5.
Whoa, that's high.
Then you got the Bucks.
You already know the quarterback's missing, right?
Well, hey,
No,
Malik Willis is going to come out like gangbusters.
We had to go back
Bucks,
a week
Bucks
before.
4,
That's what I did.
49ers
That's what I did mine.
3,
Yeah, I didn't take into account that he was hurt.
and then Eagles 2, and then Lions 1. So Lions, Eagles, 49ers, and Bucks are all the
Okay.
winners.
Rick?
I wrote mine with a healthy Jordan Love, so
That's why I did mine too.
I have.
No.
I got the
Scott's the
Cowboys.
Boy
I got
Scout of the group here.
Winning,
You guys are all
winning the
fucking
divisions.
cheaters.
Winning the divisions, I got the Cowboys, the Lions, the Niners, and the Bucks. All right. And I got the Eagles making it in. Cowboys are going to pull it off this year. They're actually going to win the division. I got the Bears winning 3rd place in their division. I got the Vikings winning 2nd place in their division, and the Packers winning 4th place in their division. So they don't make it.
Wow.
NFC's going to have 3 of them in there. NFC North, sorry.
Edmund.
Well, I got the Rams sneaking in at the end after watching them last night because I get to cheat in this because I already.
God, you're a cheater.
The Saints after fucking manhandling. Then the Cowboys. Now my playoff teams are Eric.
I see what you're doing here.
Falcons.
See what you're doing here.
Buccaneers not even making it. The Falcons winning that division. The Lions winning the North. And the only team to make it out of the North. I think it's going to be a bloodbath. Then the Eagles and the Niners.
Okay, my 7th team is the Packers. My 6th team is the Bears.
Nice.
My 5th team is the Eagles. Buccaneers win the division. Cowboys win the division. Lions win the division. 49ers win the division. But I will make note, I did this out, and the Falcons actually tie with the Buccaneers at 10-7, but the Falcons are left out.
Okay.
You did the scenarios?
Oh, I did the whole thing, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of my AFC one. Let me see how that came out. There's only close ones. Colts go 9-8, but they don't make the playoffs. Steelers go 9-8, but they don't make the playoffs either. That's what I have in mind. So there'll be 500, 2 teams over 500 on the AFC that won't make it, and only 1 team over 500 in the AFC. NFC
Did you
won't
do
make it.
that scenario thing this week or last week?
I just did it today.
Okay, so you had week 1 already was filled in.
Yeah, but I did put in the Packers. Like I made it fair. Like he was healthy. And I think they can win games. They're gonna win. They'll probably win 1 or 2 without him. They don't play anybody great. The Colts are a decent team,
I'll take 1.
and they're at home. So these games, they get games at home. If they're at the Colts, it'd be a little. I might be okay, like, loud in there and all that. Oh, that was a fun fact about this too for the Falcons. Not to defend them, but the story from Atlanta was It was so loud in the stadium
How loud was it?
that the Falcons had to go to
Or the
silent counts.
Really?
Because there's so many Steeler fans.
In their own stadium.
So that could be part of the being ill prepared because you're not planning on having to use silent counts at all at home, right? I mean, that's something you don't prepare for. So that could be part of the problem. Got to a point in the game was like, holy crap, because that's how loud it was in the stadium. They could not hear, I guess. The Falcons had to go to silent count.
And why did all the Steelers fans want to go to Atlanta?
Because lemon pepper Lou.
Cheap food.
Oh, got cheap food.
No shit.
Cheap food and beer.
They all got there and were like, look, Chick-fil-A's closed.
That was Magic City.
Yeah, that's, yep.
Magic City's a little pricey.
How do you
All
know?
you can eat.
The lemon pepper.
You used to get discounts, right?
With the fantasy team name. My fantasy team name is
Lemon pepper Lou. So how about our playoffs? What do we got for the playoffs? I got my bracket. Look, I printed out a bracket for me and everything. Look at that.
So we went. Are we going to AFC? Are we gonna go all the way?
Yeah, let's go all the way, Eric. Me and you.
Go
All the way.
Let's go. I'm sorry.
I got all the playoff thing, but you can do whatever you want. Final four, whatever.
Okay, so obviously I had the Bills as the one, so they're sitting that first week. I have the Chiefs beating the Browns, Ravens beating the Chargers, and then I have the Jets with that minor upset over the Texans.
Okay.
Okay, then that next round I'm gonna have the Bills beating the Jets, Ravens upsetting the Chiefs. Payback, bitch. Xavier Worthy's foot's going to be on the line or something like that. And they won't get the touchdown.
That's crazy.
And so my AFC Championship game is going to be Bills Ravens, and I have the Bills. I do this every year because nobody circles the wagons. I like the Buffalo Bills, so they're going to the Super Bowl. Check.
Okay. Who's next? I forgot.
I am.
Okay.
I got the Jets beating the Dolphins. I have the Bengals beating the Jags. And I have the Ravens beating the Texans. Bears beating the Eagles.
Shut the front door.
49ers beating the Cowboys.
What's in your drink?
Yeah.
Eagles? Come on. They play them, though, this year, don't they?
And the Bucks
Oh, okay.
Bucks beating the Packers. So that's just a wild card round. So did you want?
Yeah, go
Well,
all
that
the way.
seems to happen
Go all the
every
way?
time.
I'm ready to sing the song.
Okay, all right. Then divisional round: Chiefs beating the Ravens once again. Jets beating the Bengals. Lions beating the Bears. And the 49ers beating the Bucks. Then I got the Chiefs beating the Jets. Lions beating the 49ers. I don't get to say this often, but I might as well when I can. Lions win the Super Bowl.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nice.
We're just forgetting.
You can say it every year.
We didn't get to the Super Bowl round yet.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez, he just had
He said we're
Michigan.
going all the way.
He's like Chris Collinsworth over here. Oh,
Calm down. We don't even know the other opponent yet.
yeah.
He's got Michigan winning a couple years last year.
Look at 'em.
The Red Wings.
Yeah.
They do look great.
The Tigers are awesome.
I mean, I just saw highlights. They look.
Yeah.
Last night.
Yeah, their defense is good. It's upgraded, and
Like you said, the wide receivers are the only weak thing. Not weak
But how
either.
did you
They're
even-
really good at the
You
top.
just did your whole NFC too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just did AFC.
What do you do?
We're doing
all
one
the
at
way.
a time.
Oh, okay.
Well, all the way with
I'm
the
not.
AFC.
I'm not doing it like either one of you guys did because it's
So
just
Willie's done now.
you just bored
I am.
both of our listeners.
Who's running this show?
Scott, but he's writing. Shit.
okay. Yep. Okay. I had it. I'm about to cut my bracket. Rick's up. No, I'm up.
Do you want Rick to go just AFC, or do you want him to list his NFC?
No, what are we doing here?
I don't know.
Willie just
I'm
listed
still
both
writing.
NFC.
Oh,
AFC,
okay. Let's do
NFC.
the. Well, Willie went all the way.
Otherwise, I'll look.
You said
I'll
all
check
the
what he
way.
said. Yeah.
I just
So
meant
I'll
You
just
go.
I'll just do the AFC then.
Okay.
So the first round, it's the can't read my writing. Oh, it's gonna be Ravens versus Bills,
The chefs. What the fuck are the chefs?
and the Bills win. I got the Dolphins versus Jets. Jets win that game, and then Texans Bengals. Texans win that game. Then the next round, I got Chiefs Bills. Chiefs advance once again, breaking Josh Allen's heart. The Jets Texans. The Jets take out the Texans. The Chiefs are the AFC Super Bowl participants.
Wow,
Leave it at that.
Does he get a
a good team.
participation medal?
they're a good team, man. You think it's gonna be a three-peat or a First time in a
I
while.
didn't say a three-peat.
No, you haven't got done yet.
Yeah, I got that far.
So I'm-
Three-peat AFC Championship.
I'm not going through each division because we don't know who's going to be playing each other.
I do, because my little thing said it.
Because I listed them all too.
I don't think you're that accurate. I'm going to tell you
I
right now.
seeded them and then I did the game.
You're usually pretty good at this. But
Pretty easy.
The computer did it for me.
I'm just going to pick. So we're doing AFC?
Yeah, AFC.
Chiefs versus Texans in the final, with
Okay.
the Texans winning.
Going to Super Bowl.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
Rick, what
Yep.
do you got for the AFC?
I got the
With Joe Mixon.
no, he's not on my list. I got the Chiefs playing the Jets, Chiefs winning. Ravens playing the Chargers, Ravens winning. Texans playing the Bengals, and the Bengals winning. The Bills get the first round bye. They're gonna have the best record in the AFC this year. They're gonna do it.
You didn't text me.
They released a video of Trey Hill being arrested, and it's bad.
We saw it. I just looked at it.
Oh, you didn't see it?
Yeah.
Was it McLaren?
The video came out from the police
So
department. the
it's-
body cam
Whoever did?
footage.
So it's bad for the cops. They're all
No,
gonna-
no, it's bad for him.
Of course it is.
Yeah. I didn't know if it just came out now. So
What if
Whoa,
he wasn't- what if he
wait.
wasn't Tyreek Hill though?
News.
We'll wait until we get all the information.
Because it might have been AI. We don't know.
You never know.
We don't know.
He's got enough kids. We don't need any artificial
so
insemination
Jay-
around here.
Jason, artificial insemination.
That was the Culver's dumpster.
Yeah, the
report.
dumpster just
Okay.
reported that Tyreek Hill video. It
Chiefs beat
doesn't.
the Ravens.
It's
Yeah,
not.
thank you.
How dare you guys cut me out?
I'm sorry. God, we're so
God,
sorry.
God,
Rick.
jeez,
I feel you.
jeez.
I feel you. I do. Is that your life?
We just lost both our listeners.
Tyreek Hill again.
In
It's on his
Chile,
way
but
over.
we're ranked 12 in Chile.
Glenn's like, fuck this. I'm done watching football.
Chiefs beat the Ravens. Bills beat the Bengals. Bills beat the Chiefs. And then Bills go on to play in the Super Bowl.
Nice.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So we on the NFC now?
Yeah.
Well, some of us are.
I know Willie already. Willie's like, we did say go all the way, so I believe the fence.
I thought you meant just as the
And I didn't hear what you did because I had to film my.
Willie's like, in the Lions two-peat. It's a back-to-back championship in 2025. What are we doing?
Okay, I'm going to do my NFC scenarios. Am I the first to go? Lions over the Packers. That sucks. Eagles over the Rams. Cowboys over the Bucks. Round 2, 49ers over the Boys. Lions over the Eagles. NFC Championship. Was this the same championship last year? 49ers over the Lions?
Yep.
Was
Yes.
that last year? And so obviously the 49ers are my representative for the NFC in the Super Bowl. No? They can't be?
No.
Oh, the game. Okay.
No.
Is it Ayuk?
He bobbled.
He
dropped
bobbled
it.
it.
Ah, I need just.
I don't recognize
So who's your Super Bowl team? San Fran.
I got San Fran.
So who was your AFC?
Buffalo Bills.
Okay, different. And
Willie already went. So
we got the Lions against who?
I get-
Who'd you have Lions playing in the Super Bowl?
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Okay.
Well, he already announced his winners.
Yeah,
Did
I
we
did.
announce our winners at this
no,
point?
we'll go back
We'll
around.
come back. Yeah.
Okay.
You have who in the Super Bowl?
I have Bills and 49ers
I hate you so much right now.
because you have the same.
So I got a
have the
rematch.
Niners and the Bills.
I got a rematch of.
But it'll depend on who you have winning.
What are we doing here?
Don't tip your. Don't
Tyreek
tip
Hill
your
is running away from the cops.
cap.
Nothing to see here.
What's going on?
The master of illusion.
We should fix all this in post edit. There we go.
If I distract Rick enough, then maybe I could steal his picks.
He's the only guy that gets distracted though, because the rest of us just keep fucking talking.
Yeah, I didn't even know what Willie was. I thought Willie was doing birthdays for a second. I had no idea.
So
all of a sudden he goes, Lions.
all these pictures, all the shiny, all the pictures, shiny stuff. So you're NFC. Rick, did you finish even?
I don't know.
Yeah, you finished.
No,
No, you
That's what
didn't.
she said.
You didn't.
He has.
That was amazing.
That was good. Actually.
That was amazing. He's,
Stop.
so for the people at home, Scott's banging on the table and shit's just popping up perfectly. I mean, that's better than our show usually is. So then the cat says, yeah, nothing.
No.
Yeah, it didn't work anymore. Well, it works for Rick.
It must be in that city in Ohio.
Right
There we go.
I did.
So my, Jesus Christ, this is awful.
Come on, Ayuk.
My final two teams are going to be a rematch of last year, 49ers and the Lions in the NFC Championship. This time, the Lions coming out because CMC will be pissing off all his fantasy owners not playing.
Who is it, me now?
Either you or Rick.
So Rick did his, right?
Yeah.
Not his NFC.
Oh, and NFC, go ahead.
No, he just did the NFC.
He didn't finish, so
Okay, are you going to
Yeah.
start? Are you going to
Yeah.
cue Jace?
I don't know.
Okay, you're out.
We got the Bucks playing the Packers. Packers winning that game. Eagles playing the Cowboys. Cowboys winning that game. Lions playing the Bears. Bears winning that game. And then Niners go on to beat the Packers. High seed versus low seed. Cowboys lose to the Bears. Bears lose to the Niners. Niners then go to the Super Bowl against the Bills.
Oh, your house would be.
And
I can't imagine.
Because you're a big Bills fan?
I'm a Bears fan, and my brother's a big Bills fan.
Oh, okay.
And the
And my
40
wife is.
and the
I
Bears
know
49ers
I know
game.
She's a 49er.
Yeah, I won't be home for that.
Yeah, that's
when,
always-
not
that-
if, when they play. I will not be home for that.
No, I won't.
No, we'll go.
I would not be with my spouse for that game.
Yeah, we should go somewhere. Maybe go to the interlude.
That's, I'd rather hang out in this basement than that one.
Smells better.
That's the
So my NFC is Eagles versus Bucks first round rematch of last year's game. The Eagles come out victorious this year.
Oh, look at you.
Lions Packers. I take the Lions in that, and I got the Bears going to Dallas, and the Bears coming home. Cowboys winning that game. Then I have the 49ers versus the Eagles. 49ers winning that game. Lions versus the Cowboys. Lions winning that game. And Lions Niners rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. And I have the Lions going to the Super Bowl.
So 3 guys have Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because we're the foremost authorities on this
Super
stuff.
Bowl.
so
Oh, this Campbell doesn't go for 2?
Well, finish it off. Who's going to win the Super Bowl then?
I got Chiefs, and earlier I had the Jets Lions, but I changed it. So I have the Chiefs Lions, and I have the Lions winning the Super Bowl.
Wow.
All right, I have Lions Texans, and the Lions finally breaking the schneid of all time that they've been on.
I'm just going to take whatever Rick takes.
Who you taking, Rick? 49ers are Chiefs or Bill? No, Bills or who? Niners, guys.
It's gonna be a tie.
That's great.
Balls in your court.
Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. I pick them every freaking year. So there we
I
go.
got the Niners.
Okay.
So we separated ourselves a little bit. Plus, on the
Gentlemen's
way
handshake.
there, it was a little different on the way there. with
So-
the picks.
Did I miss anything? Did anybody pick the Chiefs to win third feet?
No.
No.
And I did have the Jets going to the Super Bowl, but I'm
Do you
just...
want these sheets?
Yeah, I'll keep them all and you feel like I do every year. I'll keep everything you guys got. I'll
Make
stick.
sure you write your name on yours, because otherwise they get kind of screwy.
And take 10 points off. Are we going to do our MVPs, DPP?
Oh, yeah. Right on the sheet. Yeah, right on the sheet.
Finish up, guys.
There we
This is our show that everybody listens to. It's like the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue right here.
So we're doing just the MVP. We're doing offense, defensive player of the year, too?
Yeah. Oh,
I
MVP.
listed, we have six awards we're doing.
What do you say them again? Offensive player of the year, defense player of the year, MVP, rookie, both sides, and coach, right?
How about a comeback?
Comeback too, I got.
Defensive
My best comeback.
rookie of the year, offensive
Darius
rookie. Who else?
Coach,
Coach.
and then comeback.
Call the comeback.
Okay. So let's start with comeback player of the year. If you got one, share it with us.
Aaron.
Hey, Rod.
J.K. Dobbins.
Good pick. And Aaron Rodgers is a quarterback, just so you guys know. I
Not the Aaron Rodgers. That's not a quarterback.
I'm going to go with Kirk Cousins.
ooh,
No, he had a good start.
he's having a great year last year.
Was the noise
Mm-hmm.
too loud?
How about coach of the year?
Wait, did Rick get the?
Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. Go ahead.
Come back to Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron too.
He's gonna have a good season.
Yeah, it looks like
Good enough to get the
Willie, did you pick one?
that's
Yeah, I
pretty
did.
good so
Hey,
far.
Rod.
So how about coach of the year? Let's move it around the table. Coach of the year.
I'll go Mad Dad.
Dan?
I'm going comeback kid, Jimmy Harbaugh.
Oh, good one, too.
Captain,
But
comeback.
You didn't pick the Chargers to win anything, though, did you?
I got them in the playoffs.
Oh, okay, good.
That makes some coaches.
That makes
bigger.
sense then. Yeah, that's close.
I'm going Harbaugh.
Rick?
You miss them already?
Dan Campbell.
yeah, we'll
Yeah,
We
Dan?
can talk about that.
I'd probably say him from the
Dan
Lions.
Campbell? I'm going to go with, I can't do this too often, and you never know. I'm going to go Matt Eberflus,
Okay.
And he is,
coach of the Bears.
He's wearing the hat.
I'm going to go to Eberflus.
wait, they kept him.
Mhm.
Um,
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
God, I don't even know anybody.
I have just because his name, Chop Robinson. This is rookie?
Yeah,
Defensive rookie.
defensive.
Chop
I'm going to go with,
Robinson.
what's the cornerback's name from the
Mike
Lions?
Wilson.
I'm going Terry Arnold.
Yeah, I'm going to
That's
Arnold.
fine.
Arnold from the
Arnold.
Arnold. How did I ROI?
I don't even know anybody.
Rookie defensive.
EROY.
Yep, there you go. And I'm going Arnold.
I'll pick Chop.
Arnold.
I don't even know who that is.
He's a corner, right?
Mhm.
Shut down.
I want a defensive end.
Yeah, don't
There
worry.
was. I saw him playing yesterday. There was one. It was last night's game too. The Rams took one. He was pretty good last night too.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name. He was. I think he was,
Mason Crosby.
Curse from Florida State.
You think he's good enough?
Yeah, actually,
Oh, Javon?
no. But yeah, Curse. He played pretty well last night, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, he played
Okay,
good.
I'll put a Chop curse.
Rick, you got one, and you can't mash guys together. Not like Ed. You got to pick one guy.
I'm gonna go with the guy from Seattle, Byron Murphy.
Oh yeah.
Great name too. I like it.
Hard to do it.
Is
I like
Hamilton
it.
a rookie this year? Kyle Hamilton?
Not
No,
this
he
year.
was. Yeah, he's awesome.
Next year he will be.
I couldn't remember his first year.
Eric,
Yeah.
offensive rookie
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
going to
year.
go with the X Factor, Xavier Worthy. Is it Xavier? With an
Okay.
X.
Mhm.
His name starts with an X. He looked freaking fast.
Rick, do you have an offensive rookie of the year?
I don't want to say it.
Well, I mean, it's the obvious choice.
Well, how are we going to know who it is?
That's why I said it was obvious.
Did he go to Gonzaga High School in Washington, D.C.?
It's so obvious he doesn't have to say it, Eric.
I'm gonna
Okay,
pick Caleb Williams. He's gonna have a season.
Wow.
Okay.
Xavier.
Okay.
I don't want to pick a quarterback, even though I think it's going to be a quarterback. I'm going to take Brian Thomas Jr.
I think there's only two choices.
I know,
Jaden
it's got-
Daniels or Caleb Williams.
Yeah, it's got to be a quarterback.
And I'm gonna
but
pick Caleb Williams because he's a Bear, but I think J.D. Allen can do it too. So
What about
I
Bo
know.
Nix?
I think Xavier Worthy's a good one too.
I don't know.
Bo Nix
Is that who
made
you went
some
with?
plays.
Yeah.
Brian Thomas had a good game, first game.
I'm going Caleb. Marvin Harrison Jr. is not going to be worse, so he could be a guy sneaks. He
Boy,
could be
was
easier
a-
to pick too.
He was
Yeah.
a dud.
They didn't feed him the ball. There was a bunch of stuff going on.
He's
Kyler
wide
Murray,
open.
well, he
Wide
threw-
open to win the game.
a couple times he's wide open and he
Yeah.
didn't see him. So,
Missed him
Drop,
twice.
too, did he
Yeah.
drop?
So it happens to be that.
he only had 3 targets, so it couldn't.
Justin Fields was throwing to him.
No, I was listening on the radio on the way back, and they were like, he missed him. He was wide open.
His
and
hand
he
up in the
didn't see
air.
him.
Well, he's so much taller than his quarterback, so it's gonna.
Can't see over the.
He has to go. He's running off the field. He has to go like this, like duck down, and like you see through the crack of the line and go.
Guys, give me a boost. I think Marvin's open.
He needs a lob wedge to.
They're going to put
No.
a video game thing over the top of it. Just, you know, remember
Takes a
Kyler
snap,
Murray?
and- takes a snap and looks up at the big screen where everybody is.
Where is that fucking drone so I can see? Or what's that thing that goes across there?
I
What
don't
do
see
they call
the
that thing?
A, B,
Eye in the
X, and
sky.
Y buttons. Where are those at? He's got
Oh.
drones with little buttons on them.
What the
No,
hell was
hey,
Defensive player of the year.
No, and I agree with you though. It's going to be a quarterback, but I think Brian Thomas might have the best
I
year
think
besides a quarterback.
Harrison maybe too, just because he's the guy. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I thought he would have been a popular pick.
I'm going TJ.
I was gonna say TJ Watt. also.
TJ Watt.
Watt again?
Right in the
Yeah.
game.
And
you
that's-
pick TJ too.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
picking. That's
I'm
what I
taking
picked.
Watt.
Yeah,
I'm taking Parsons.
Oh, good one.
Watt looks
Rick, who you taking?
unstoppable.
TJ Watt.
I'm gonna
Same
go
time.
with Aiden Hutchinson because I think that defense with the addition of the dude we can't think of his name, he was in the backfield all night last night too, and I think he had a great year last year, and it only takes a year to get it.
Why can't we think of his name? Did he have any sacks?
I can't remember. I'd have to look up the
Tackles?
roster.
Did he have tackles? Did he have sacks? I mean, it's got to be in the freaking.
Oh, the Lions.
Everybody look at the same time. We'll have radio silence.
That's good.
Well, who is your offensive player of the year? Offensive, not MVP. Offensive player of the year.
Offensive player of the year because, now he's out today, so I don't know. But Christian McCaffrey. I mean,
Okay.
Every year it just seems like he's incredible. But missing one game, does that F that up?
No.
I'm gonna say Cooper Cup stays healthy.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I like it. I like
You
it.
should
Goes
have had
with,
it before.
goes with the overreaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said wasn't.
I don't know. He looked amazing yesterday
Oh, yeah.
for an old man.
Willie.
I'm going. Let's see, unless he's in the clink.
Tyreek.
Deshaun Watson.
Tyreek. Okay.
From what Dumpster Boy said, there's a good shot. He's gonna miss some games.
Yeah. Who do you like?
Brees Hall.
Hall. Okay.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go with CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb.
CD is
He
pretty
he
freaking
should have
good,
a
isn't
huge
he?
season.
Is he the best wide receiver in the league right now?
No, I don't think he's the best wide receiver, but he's in the best situation.
Yeah.
He's in a
Yeah.
great situation. Dak guns the ball all over the place.
Uh-huh.
He's the only receiver there, essentially.
So MVP.
That's a different one. Yeah.
I'm sticking with my theme here, and I'm taking Josh Allen.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the quarterback of the night tonight, Brock Purdy.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that one.
Go with Mahomesy.
Josh Allen.
I thought about 30 and I thought about Jared Goff.
I
Because those
did
are our
too.
number one seeds. They're number two. They're up there. And you got Mahomes, obviously. But the thing about those two is that I don't think they get the respect they do as a court as the other guys do. You know what I mean? They don't get the respect like a Josh Allen and all that. So with that said, Aaron Rodgers is MVP.
Wow. Number 5.
Yeah, good pick.
The number 2 seed. I'm going with the seeding I have here. It's going to be a top seed.
That makes
It's not-
sense. No,
I thought about
that's
Jalen
really
Hurts,
close.
but I got them as a 5 seed, so they're gonna be. Got to take one of those top
Yeah.
4 teams, I think.
Gotta be.
Yeah, if you look at the
And
history of
I
the
agree.
award,
I thought about Purdy and Goff, but
Yeah,
it's
like
like they don't get the respect that they won't get the votes because
Gotta be.
they're just Goff and Purdy. They're on good teams, right?
Yeah.
That's what. So
It's true.
that's what happens. That's how
It's
it works. That's how it works.
And me and
The politics. of
Eric
sports.
both picked Allen because we both have Buffalo as the number
Well,
one
and
seed.
Allen's a good pick. I think Allen's a great pick.
And he puts up huge touchdown numbers. He also throws the ball into the wrong hands quite a bit. and
I
fumbles.
cannot believe in
Fumbles.
a fantasy league I was in. I got him in the 6th round as the 6th quarterback taken in the league.
Yeah.
It was incredible to me.
And it
I
was
got
a
to put up
touchdown
an
league.
average of 47 touchdowns the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And he put a 4-game run. He's on pace again.
He was struggling in the first, obviously. I mean, we were
Oh
listening.
yeah, he was terrible in the first quarter.
Yeah, and did he fumble?
Yeah, he had a bad first half.
Fumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does fumble.
Well, yeah.
But he also throws 4 touchdowns every game or runs for 2.
Okay, do you want that sheet then?
Yeah, give me that sheet. And then now we're gonna do. We haven't done it in a few weeks.
Oh,
It's that time.
is it?
Everybody take their pants off. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, this is a new segment.
We did that last
Unlike
week.
different game.
We doing the beer?
Here's the batteries.
Oh, should we do the beer before we take our pants off or what?
Well, that's how you get my pants off.
We pour the beer
Yeah,
on
wait,
Scott's
this
crotch.
doesn't
to get his
work?
pants off.
It works for me.
God, I can't believe it.
What?
There, all of a sudden, I don't have pants on.
Don't do that to him, Roomy.
So what are we doing first? Are we doing beer or
I
are we
am
doing?
flustered.
Willie brought the beer.
Why don't we do this and then you could do beer? Why we'll do it in the get.
I don't know what this is, so just
You
roll,
know
just
what it-
roll it. Oh,
Oh.
oh, we should have done beer first. Then we have a beer during it. I don't even have the beer yet.
Go get it.
Oh, Willie's got it.
I need cups.
Oh, you might. Can we talk
Cooper
about something else?
cups.
Go get cups.
Damn it! Sorry, Rick.
Ouch, my knee.
You got cups, Willie? Right here. Do I have time to go to the bathroom? Are they bottles?
How's it look?
They pull him over. I didn't really hear it, but the
Yeah, I
cops
didn't
are talking
see
to him. He
anything
just
on the
he
video.
rolls up his window, puts the seatbelt on, like he's gonna take off. The cops are still there, like they're trying to like arrest him, not arrest him, but have a conversation with him. He just rolls the window up, puts the seatbelt on.
It sounds like the Shepard situation.
Except I don't see.
Are you playing the
I don't get
And
it.
he has a nerve to say that everybody after a game. I don't know what I did wrong. I did nothing wrong. I was a good guy. I might take legal.
So what do
I might take legal action.
Yeah, from the way this looks, I can't hear everything that's happening. From the way it looks, it's not a pretty look for him.
So what? Okay, if that's a situation, what do these people that get pulled over expect from the cops when they just lock the doors, roll up the windows? Do they think they're just going to go away? I mean, he's not the first one that's done this either. And then they get shot or they, and it's like,
What was the guy a few years ago? The woman
I
grabbed her
think
gun said her taser,
yeah,
because he's driving away with her in the car, and she's in jail, and she apologized for it. I'm like, I understand her doing what she did was wrong, but if he didn't try to drive away with her arm in the car,
yeah,
she would have never grabbed anything.
right.
So I don't.
I just don't understand what are the cops' options. So
There are-
they think the cops are just going to leave and, well, if I just close the window and act like I'm listening to the radio, maybe they'll go away.
Yeah, if you get in a situation and you do stuff not common sense wise, you should be in trouble. Now, there have been people that have been. That's a conversation that have been unlawfully something done to them, totally wrong. Cops are in the
For
wrong.
sure, it
100%.
happens.
But these situations, it's really weird to me that we side with the criminals.
It would be like, why did they shoot the Trump assassin? All he was doing was, after he took the first 3 shots, the gun was disabled.
He missed.
Yeah, he missed, and the gun was
Although
disabled.
he did kill people behind him, so I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's only 4 of them.
What are we having?
Yeah, but they knew his gun was disabled. One of the snipers hit the gun with the first shot, so why did they shoot him? He was unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's so ridiculous.
I gotta play the music again now.
Smells good.
Oh, Spencer Rattler.
Beer is frickin' good. This is not a beer, it's a Radler.
I know, but
But it's a beer.
it's got beer in it.
It's a beer.
That's right.
Our friends, Ed's friends at
Radler.
New Glarus Brewing, his best friends, brewed this Imperial Radler. So it's called Imperial Radler. It's from New Glarus Brewing. 8.5 ABV, so it's got a little stank to it. I haven't tried it yet, but here's a couple of the comments. Juicy grapefruit flavor with a nice touch of funk. All right, I like that. Let's see if we can get any others here. Novel, fruity, and heavy at the same time. It's great.
Nutty funk. I like it.
Yeah, let's go with let's just give it a go. Let's give it our own. Let's do
Let's
this.
try it.
Yeah,
Mmm. Funky.
it is funky. New
Oh.
Glarus, I always say it. They're one of the most unique breweries in the world. The way they operate with these fruited, like wild ales, is incredible, and they age them in caves and all this crazy shit. But you don't taste anything like this. I mean, like these fruited ales that they do are.
So it's like a Radler, like the Radler,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a rat, yeah.
the grapefruit one I like.
yeah.
It's
But it's
good.
good. It's really
very
good.
good.
And the funkiness to it,
Yeah.
like they said, is, and it's a,
Fierce grapefruit.
somehow they got it.
I could black out to this.
Yeah, ABV of 8.5
Yeah.
too. You don't see Radlers like
No,
usually
no.
Radler. It's your, like the woman with you is like, oh, it's a Radler, because they think it's a light thing. Well, they got this.
This one here, they'd be
You'd be rattling something later on.
panty droppers.
Yeah.
Rattling the bedpost. Is that what you're gonna say?
If that McLaren is a knock, then you don't. No.
So before we go to the birthday song, I'll give you a quote from Tariq Hill. Just came up right in front of me. His quote is, Tariq Hill calls officers hostile. Says he probably would have been locked up if he wasn't an NFL star. That's what he said. So
That makes it even worse.
I don't know.
So he got preferential treatment, white privilege. I don't know.
Whose birthday's this week? Anybody?
Is it Andy Hebers?
Is it?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
I don't know how old he is. Let's go on the table. Guess how old? I'll go first.
I don't know.
He turned 40.
Oh, I was gonna guess
Really?
40.
He turned 40, yeah.
I would have finally got a point. I haven't got a point in weeks on this game.
Wonder why.
Me neither.
You've done about the same as we have.
Just like the bags or the bags. Right?
Don't bring that
Is that
up.
what you guys
We're
played
still,
with this
We
summer?
call it sacks.
yeah, we're not talking about that anymore. You
We called it Mondays without Eric.
Maybe if you chose a
Like
different
Tuesdays
night.
with like Tuesdays with Maury, but Mondays
I'll
without
tell you
Eric.
what, maybe if you chose a different night, because Monday is my podcast night, so that's why I wasn't there.
The podcast was there.
Yeah. We did it there a couple times.
Did you really?
No.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, we interviewed Naked John.
Mm,
We're gonna Eric. You started everything tonight. We're gonna start with you tonight.
no, great.
We're gonna go with Garrett Cole.
Gary Coleman.
Garrett Cole.
Oh, the pitcher.
Oh, I was thinking that.
He's still active, right?
What you talking about, Eric?
I thought he said Gary Cole from Office Space.
Yeah.
Good actor.
35.
We're going this way or which way?
This
Don't
way.
know.
Oh, Rick.
Me?
Yes. Oh, the other Rick.
Oh, wow, that was aggressive.
Eric?
Rick or Rick?
Willie was hostile. If he wasn't a football
34.
player.
He wasn't a podcast.
What'd you say?
34.
Holy cow. He's that old.
So Eric, actually Rick's up now.
He is up. Because I went. No, he's up.
Dan Marley.
Ooh, Thunder.
Thunder Dan. He doesn't even know who he is.
You know who Dan Marley is?
Basketball player.
You related to Bob?
No.
Played
Yeah,
at-
man.
He played at Central
Ziggy.
Michigan.
But not Bob. Just say it.
Oh, the Brown team?
Played for the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, Sons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Don't give it away.
That helps me none.
Yeah, back,
None.
back when like Barkley and those guys were there.
Johnson lost to the
Oh,
Bulls in the
yeah.
Bulls in the finals.
Who was it?
58.
Who's the other guy who was really good on that team?
Kevin Johnson, Charles Barkley,
Dan Marley was good.
Dan Marley.
There was one more guy in there.
My pick? I'm gonna say he's 52.
It's like 54.
Well, I think he was like 61.
58.
That's what I said.
You said 59.
I don't remember. I
You
didn't hear.
said
Rewind the
59.
tape.
Yeah, oh,
58.
check the tape.
Check the
Can we do the check the tape?
I can't.
Oh, you know what? He is 59. Sorry.
He's not 58 then.
Well, Rick said 58. He said. So I'm confused here now.
He is 59.
I said 59.
I
Rewind
missed
the
the
tape.
segment.
Great.
It's a disaster.
So I'm
much
first.
emotion in one pick.
So I'm first.
BJ Armstrong.
Wow. You're getting the ballers out tonight.
You said BJ.
Armstrong.
Same era or
Oh,
slightly-
I'm gonna say he's 56.
I'm gonna say 60.
No, I think he's younger than Thunder Dan.
No way.
Thunder Dan BJ.
We all know that Thunder Dan was 58.
No, we
Yes,
do not know that
yes.
right
I would
now.
say
59.
BJ's 50. What did you say?
54.
We can't ask. That's
I
a
think.
rule.
I think.
I
I,
don't
thought
know.
you
I
said
don't know these new
56.
rules. I'm going to go double nickel. 55.
I didn't say that. So. Rick's up.
Hit the bell.
I'm going to say 54.
57.
Ooh, we're
I
all,
said that.
God, we freaking.
we're all
Oh,
wrong.
wait. He's 54. I'm sorry.
I don't know. The flannel and the Radler's got me a little on edge right now.
I think they go together.
Speaking of Flannel and Rattler, you're up.
Flannel Radler.
Canadian tuxedo.
You'll see some flannel rage in a second.
Randy Johnson.
Settle down, Tyree.
Oh, the big unit.
You said big unit after BJ.
Remember when he killed that
And
bird?
Thunder Dan. We got a theme going here.
Remember when he killed that bird?
That was not funny.
It was great.
It was in Springfield, Ohio. He ate it.
Naked City.
Oh, the big unit. Let's see. 56.
53.
57.
Fucking rapid fire here. 52.
61.
What the?
You guys me all
front door?
confused.
Yeah, he's
Who were you guessing? I forgot all
Randy
about.
Johnson. He was an old rookie
played
when
into
he
his
came in.
40s.
Yeah.
He played into his 40s.
That's the MVP right there.
Eric.
Yes, sir.
Joey Votto.
Joey
Recently
Votto.
retired.
Yeah, he's a vato
Votto.
And retired
Likes the Blato.
from baseball.
somewhat young. 39.
I was going to go 40.
38.
I gotta go 37 then.
41.
41.
Dang, I would say 41, doing it the wrong way.
I didn't think he was that old.
That's what I heard. Was it?
Going the wrong way. He goes all the ways.
Ayuk.
Who's up?
Ayuk.
Rick.
Savage.
You got a name for him?
Ed Reed.
Ooh.
Big Ed Reed.
Saw him at the Hall of Fame.
The big unit.
Good names.
He's got-
This
he's
is
got-
a good birthday.
He's got great hair now.
Was he inducted into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, he's Hall of Fame. No, a couple years back.
You were at his?
Right.
No, but he was there.
Oh.
He's-
Who was he
we
there
saw him.
for? Who was he supporting?
Just there. 'Cause all the other guys set
Yeah.
a stage. If
Yeah,
they
they
can
all-
come back and sit on stage, the old Hall of Famers. Yeah.
What year was he born? Do you remember?
That's a trap.
He didn't say.
He didn't tell me when I was
Who's up,
I'm
Adam?
gonna go
Correct. Are you starting?
46. Don't even guess. Don't even guess.
Wow.
I think it's a chance.
Yes. Andrew Luck.
Wow. He retired really early.
He did. He's like 22, I think.
Oh, Mumble Mouth.
I'm gonna say he's 33.
Say 39.
Oh, God. I think he's only 34.
I'm gonna go 35.
That was
Nah,
just teasing.
I wasn't
Stick
way
with me,
off.
bud.
I was
Stick
kind
with me, buddy.
Played how many years? 6, 8?
He's still younger than half the guys out there.
Oh, yeah.
Who's up? Me or Eric? Ed.
Ed.
I think I'm up.
Yao Ming.
This is
Good,
spectacular.
good work. Good
Yeah.
week of birthday.
All athletes.
46.
No. Yao?
I don't know how old he is. How would I know?
53.
No.
Double nickels. 55.
54.
He's younger.
52.
44.
I was
Wow.
close.
They threw me off.
Really, really.
These guys.
It's,
He was,
no. I was closer than anybody. I still went over.
He was kind of forced. Oh, with a bad back, right? Bad knees. Bad
Foot, I
back.
think. Was
Foot?
it feet?
Yeah, his feet.
Yeah. Well, because of his bad back.
Something
he was
wrong.
Yeah. He couldn't see. His eyes were always.
bad. Okay.
Eric, you're up.
All right, that's enough.
Zoinks.
We're done.
Joe Theismann.
Wow. I was just talking about Joe Theismann
Oh,
today.
chicken leg.
74.
Wow.
Rapid fire. Not really.
68.
I'm gonna say 63.
47.
Nope. Did the math wrong.
73.
Math isn't bad.
73.
75.
Ah,
Damn it.
I was
Did
I
the
was
math-
so
there.
close. Trying to go off his rookie card.
Poor math. Who's up now?
69.
That was Eric.
So Rick.
Me.
Rick, comedian Jeff Ross.
The roast master
Oh, finally a
general.
non-athlete, huh?
Yeah, he's an athlete.
He was the rabbi in that one. Damn, what was the name of that movie? Oh, it was Ricky Stanicki.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He's the rabbi.
yeah. So Jeffrey Ross to you.
53.
I think he's old. I'm gonna say 60.
That is old.
I'm going to say 61.
63.
59.
Damn it, I went the wrong way on you. You're right there, Scott.
Am
We're
I up?
right there. We're colluding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We're
you're up.
colluding. It ain't working, but we're
no.
colluding.
I'm very good at it.
Bowser Bauman of Shauna.
69.
Who?
Minus 2.
Bowser. -1.
Minus 1. That's right.
Bowser.
Yeah,
From
remember Bowser?
Shauna? You know Shauna?
You know,
It's like it was a variety show, but it was a band. They sing like
Yeah.
doo-wop songs.
And then he'd be like, I say, boy, you want to sing?
That's not what they said. They were like dressed like Grease, like the show
Yeah.
Greasers.
It's because it's going on that Happy Days and American
He was always
Graffiti
the guy who
thing.
goes.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, he did all that.
77.
78. No, I got it. No, I get it.
77.
I know my Bowser.
77.
And you're up.
I'm going to double up right
You're
now.
up at Bowser Wisbeck.
Double up.
That's my new nickname, Bowser.
Why? I don't know.
Well, that's why I grew the mustache out.
See that? Oh, let me get the glasses.
Get this on film because it's only going to be here another 2 weeks.
You're up.
Here, I got some cheaters.
Who's up?
He's gorgeous.
mustache king over there.
Yeah, because it looks like a Hitler's head. All I can see is the
Sell it
center.
up.
It's all see-through.
Come on, Magnum, let's go.
Like a 12-year-old, like, junior high kid.
You join Tariq with your Ferrari.
Give him the Tigers.
Who's is
Got a mustache rides
Yeah,
this
yeah,
weekend.
Tom Berenger, let's go.
There's gonna be a lot of mustache
Yeah, but
rides.
that must ride is a kiddie ride. Wait a minute.
whoa.
I'm gonna be this tall or shorter to ride this one.
I thought we were going to Indianapolis, not Thailand.
We just spelled a 13 in chili.
We
But-
actually just
but-
rose to 8.
But first in Thailand. Bangkok are off the charts.
He said,
You said bang.
Wait, he also.
Oh yeah, he said that too.
Good Radler.
So who's up here?
It's like 8.6%.
Little mustache rides over here.
You know what?
Little sauce.
I think Ed had a poster of this woman up on his wall. Leslie Visser.
Ooh.
I don't even know who that is.
She's so face looking now, it's terrible.
Is she?
Yeah.
So she's
You know who her husband is?
somebody famous.
Trivia question. Who's Leslie Visser's
Oh,
husband?
Mr. Visser.
No. Leslie Visser's husband is
Tom Selleck.
nobody else.
I don't even know who she is.
She was a TV
Just
reporter,
sideline
silent
reporter
reporter for years for CBS, and she did the in studio stuff. Dick Stockton.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, the golf guy in the basketball.
He said Stockton.
So okay, so Leslie Visser to you. Her face is 22, but how old is she really?
66? I don't know
I'm
how
gonna
old
go
she is.
57.
I don't even know who she is. I know the name.
62.
69.
Nope, 71.
Minus one more.
She's old.
I was trying to follow Rick's lead there, and he was just going in circles.
Okay, I gotta get a point here, so calm
Is that a fumble or a pick?
down. I fumbled this whole game.
Roger
That's
threw
a
a pick.
pick. But there's a
Eric?
magic flag.
Yes, sir.
Excessive
Adam
celebration.
Sandler.
You better guess right.
End of show.
The penguin.
Conditioner is better.
I was going for that.
They have silky and smooth. Okay,
It's gotta be.
He doesn't have to be anything.
60.
Put it in the flash.
60?
60.
That's not even close.
He's older than us, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's older
Yeah,
than us.
60's old.
But you're
We're
older.
getting
You're
old.
like
56.
54, aren't you?
Willie's 62.
1, 2.
Okay, what'd you say?
You'll be
56?
63 coming up in
Cut
November.
his finger, count the rings.
Pay attention.
Well, who's up?
He's got it.
Eric is. Or Rick is.
I said 56.
And you
I'm gonna
said,
say
what'd you say?
I said
57.
60.
He did not ding the bell.
It's my pick.
He hasn't dinged the bell.
Oh shit! Why'd you tell me to go?
No, I said, did he go?
Oh.
So who you have anyway? Adam Sandler?
Adam Sandler, yeah.
I'm going to say
Yes.
58.
I'm gonna say
60 was
My
way too
turn
old.
now.
68 was way too old.
And then you ding the bell like Hector Salamanca over here.
Did you say 58 or 68?
58.
58.
Oh,
You said
60 is
56,
really old.
50.
I just want to know for
58
next
out of
year
order.
when he's going to be 59.
We'll remember.
Which is 59.
Or 60. We don't know. It changes.
I'm not gonna figure out how I got home after
He has
this
a lot of
Rattler.
leap year babies in here.
This is like that NA IPA we had that one time.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
good.
it's all silly.
Yeah, jeez.
I think
Uh,
there's still some in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow up with that.
Who's up now? Rick is. Actually, Rick.
Rick.
Eric
Rick,
went
I
first.
went with 60.
So, Rick, you might know who this guy is. Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Oh.
Ooh.
JT.
Any relation to
Is he-
Jonathan
He's
Taylor?
tool time, right?
Tool Time, yeah, he's
Oh,
Home
wow.
Improvement.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
son, right?
He was also the voice of somebody on The Lion King,
Yep,
wasn't
the
he?
Yep.
baby lion.
Yeah. Simba.
Larry.
He's a good-looking kid.
Simba. You know who else was in The Lion King,
Cool
don't you?
Matata.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
James.
Yeah, we didn't have a moment,
moment of silence for James. This is CNN. Best thing about CNN was that.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, I'll do my
That was
impression.
too much.
Good.
Dun, dun, dun,
People will
dun,
come,
dun,
Ray.
dun, dun,
People will
dun.
come.
You said Ray.
You said it.
Who? James Earl Jones?
No.
Jeez.
93. That's all he was. He died.
Wow. Still a good-looking man for his
Yeah.
age.
Great voice too. Great voice.
He's also on what's that movie? What's that TV show? Start getting too far off.
Three's Company.
Oh, he was on the What's Going Down episode of That's My Mama.
He's on Soul Man.
No, that was Sexual Chocolate.
Sexual
That
chocolate.
was Randy.
Randy Watson.
Randy Watson.
Oh, that boy good.
Yeah, good, terrible.
That boy good.
I'm gonna go 42.
Who we guessing?
I don't know.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Jonathan Lipnicki?
JTT.
Oh. JTT. Jonathan Taylor. Not the football player. Okay.
No, that's just Jonathan.
Oh, okay. You said what, Rick? 42?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
That was a long time ago.
That's you're close. I'm gonna say he's 40. 40.
I'll say
Probably
39.
I'm gonna say high 30s,
I'm gonna take that 41.
38.
43.
Wow,
You
we're
guys are
right
all
there.
around it.
Ricky Stinky, you're right there.
Got two left here.
He's right in our age group, and he looks so young and good-looking
Who's up here?
You are.
from the show. At
Where we go?
pink.
And
Mm,
Pick.
he said,
Is somebody going to say you said pink here?
I like her. Pink's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say she's 38.
I think she's like 44.
36.
I think you're closer.
I believe I am.
45.
Yeah.
How many points does Rick have?
Good call, Rick.
Doesn't matter.
Killing it.
Doesn't matter.
Best thing I do is time. 6 for the winner here.
I knew she was about. I mean, she's still in our range where she's one of those ladies that we can still hook up with somehow.
I'm gonna guess it before
You know,
I
She
lose
likes
6
guys. She
points
likes
on
guys
that.
with
No.
Yeah, 50-year-old guys
I'm
with
gonna guess it before you
mustaches.
say
thin
what
guys
the
with
game is.
thin. Wait, thin guy or thin mustache?
I'm just gonna repeat you and I'll get it.
Well,
Who's
I'm
up?
gonna
Who's up?
repeat you and I'm
It's
gonna
in-
get it.
I think Ed's up.
Heads up.
wait, I want to ask. Isn't Pink's husband that guy was like a motorcycle rider?
Yeah.
Purple.
Mustache rider. See, got a chance.
Who is is this the final?
Hart.
Last one, we're 6
Thorne.
points.
And Ed starts.
6
Ed
points. Ed's
starts
first. Yep.
Don't you guys don't even have to wait.
There you go.
I hit this one every time.
Friend of the show, Carl Bradley.
Oh my god, I have no idea.
His birthday
I'm
is
not gonna-
Friday, the 13th.
58.
Who is it somebody we actually know?
That's
Yeah.
Willie's brother-in-law.
I've met Carl. He's a great guy.
Is he hot? Is he hot, Carl?
He's a good chef, I hear.
Yes.
He's never cooked
Oh,
for
this
me.
is the guy from Door County.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so he's not celebrating the
We
big-
did celebrate his birthday last weekend though, when I was up there. So
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
59.
unbelievable that you don't know this. Unbelievable.
I wasn't there.
62. Go ahead and ring the bell.
He is
Go ahead.
Lance Briggs, 55.
Nope.
What is he?
Same age as you.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Damn, I thought he was. Is he gonna be? Is he 52 now or 53? Is he gonna be? Is he?
Well,
Yeah,
he's
he's gonna be
53
pissed
this
at us.
week.
He's 53.
He's gonna be pissed at us.
I said 58. I was like, he's a community leader and everything. I thought it took years to do that.
Just gonna make.
I didn't say he was like
He's a sommelier, right? How do you say it?
Somali.
Somalian?
Somalier?
He's some-
You say
It's my
sommelier?
ship now.
Is he also a saucier?
Nobody's a pirate.
Oh, he is
That's
a
food, right? That's food.
Yeah,
Be a saucier.
he is a sommelier.
You know Carl's favorite place to eat fast food? Arby's.
You know what a pirate's favorite letter is?
It's not.
Be the sea.
I knew it was R. You almost got me, you old son of a bitch.
That's great. I probably heard that 50 times. It's still funny.
And the winner,
In a landslide.
Rick, with 4.
What I have?
Negative 1.
Well, I thought we were golfing.
Oh,
Oh.
birdie boy.
Hey, did we ever get our mushroom head wine up into his place up there? It's got little. You guys weren't here for that.
Be this.
It be the sea.
Any other segment? Anything we missing right now, or any?
Points for Mayuk.
Is everybody ready for a Mickey's?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's share Mickey's on the way out.
I have a fun fact for you.
Fun fact. Yes.
Fun fact.
I like fun facts.
There is enough concrete in the Hoover Dam to build a 2-lane highway from what city to what city?
I'm gonna say
Big
Springfield.
Cities. Big cities. Big
Springfield.
cities.
New York to LA. Right?
I'm gonna go Chicago to LA.
New York to Chicago.
Kenosha to Racine.
Yes, because the Hoover Dam is all of 11 miles worth of concrete.
I just didn't have any focus on that.
It is New York City to San Francisco.
To San Francisco.
No shit.
I was so close.
Okay.
My great grandpa supposedly worked on that. I don't have any pictures.
Why does Ayuk suck?
You said Ayuk.
Have you been to the Hoover Dam?
No.
It is massive.
Yeah, I've been there.
It's
Amazing.
massive.
Amazing.
Did you take your damn photos?
I did.
I was there actually 3 weeks after 9/11, and so you couldn't stop. You just had to drive through it.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah, because driving stops from blowing it up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah. We never seen a Ryder truck or a RV in Nashville blow up.
I'm just telling you. I'm not making this shit up.
We're good.
It's real. We're
Oh.
good.
We just had a doink for a field goal.
Oh, he missed it?
No, he made it.
Oh, he
Doinked
doinked
it
it.
though.
I wish he was the Bears kicker.
and I
Yeah.
just 4 points.
I don't think they punted at all this game.
No, a lot of points, many points, little
A
points.
lot of field goals.
Yeah, but hey, slow and
Slow and steady wins the race.
there you go. That's it. I was gonna say slow and hard, but that didn't sound right.
Go the Beastie Boys route.
Slow and low.
That is the
Yeah,
tempo.
it is.
You guys, last week I was sitting around and I watched a movie called Boys in the Boat. You ever seen that one?
I
So
did.
it's different
I did
than
watch
Man
it.
in the Canoe.
I've seen that one.
The Man in the Canoe one. I can only get about 10 minutes into that one and I got to go to sleep. and my tube sucks stuck together. No, but the Boys in the Boat. It was about the University of Washington rowing team and the 1936 Olympic quest.
Where they ate each other?
No, that was
Oh.
a soccer team.
Different movie.
But this one, they were the B team, and they beat the A team at their own university, and then they were like, "This is our Olympic team," because they were one of the top teams up there with, I forget what the other two were. It's gonna be
Yale and Harvard.
It's gonna be one of the Harvard
the
ones.
Harvard.
Cornell.
Did you say the B team beat the A team?
Yes.
I don't think B.A. Baracus would let that happen.
You know, because halfway
Hey,
through,
Hayes was-
you hear theme music come out.
Slipping.
Ba, 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 bum, bum, bum.
Well, they couldn't even play each other because you ain't getting on no plane, Hannibal. So, anyways, they played Cal and they're rowing down a river. 100,000 fans showed up to watch rowing in 1936.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? It's more than the whole WNBA season.
And what was the craziest thing about that? So they win the race,
It was on Hoover Dam Concrete.
and then they couldn't go because of what they didn't have.
They didn't have equipment or
They
something.
have $5,000 to send them.
Yeah.
So they were getting donations, and then who came through with the money?
Elon Musk,
Robert Kraft.
No, the guy, the coach,
George
from
Halas, probably.
Cal.
the coach from Cal, helped
Oh,
them
nice.
get the money.
Nice.
Let them go. He goes, "You guys beat us fair and square."
So they ended up going to the Olympics and winning the gold.
yes,
Right?
Yep.
But I noticed in that movie, everybody was smoking. Everybody. It's like children, women, didn't matter.
Like watching
Dogs.
Mad Men.
And all those people are now dead. So don't smoke.
Is this your closing?
I know.
I hope.
No, it's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's a
The
good
Man in
period.
the Canoe.
The Man in the Canoe. No, the Boys in the Boat.
Oh, Boys in the Boat.
You know they were like.
in the hood.
You know they were all like, Boys in the Boat. And they're like, that's great. Like you don't get the joke. No, it sounds awesome. Boys in the Boat. It is.
I'm gonna put this dollar bill right here.
When you figure this out. No, but
It's like a Venus flytrap.
What are we doing right now? Closing thoughts?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's just telling stories?
You got a story?
Oh, me? Oh, no, I got
I
tons
have
of
a
them.
story.
I am not a fan of the sideline hats that they have.
No.
No, they're bad.
They're
like
70s.
the-
horrible.
They're 70s.
Well, there's a lot of golf hats now that have
Yep.
that little
Yeah.
thing through there.
That was popular back like
I still think we should
Like the
all get the
Caddyshack
big noggin
days,
hats.
yeah.
Big noggin hats. We should get them.
Say bench warmers on them.
I'm game. I'll do it.
Mason's dart ball.
Ooh, how about Bags League?
Sack League.
How
Oh,
about,
well, we'll save on one. We don't have to buy one for somebody.
Let's buy 6, get the 7th one free. We don't want it.
No. Well, nice throw.
that was a good throw.
Yeah, that was a professional throw. That's a good catch too. The guy dropped the ball earlier, so he made up for it. Anything else, Rick?
No, you said you had stories.
Oh, I don't know.
Will you have
Well,
stories?
we got a story. Got any fun facts? Any more fun facts?
No.
I guess my weekend 2 weekends ago, I went and saw 2 baseball teams. San Francisco Giants, beautiful ballpark. Get the chance, definitely recommend it.
Well, we had a chance. Nobody invited us.
How's the
Then you
city?
didn't have a chance.
What were your thoughts on the city?
The city is shit.
Is it really?
Like
yeah.
the shit?
It's both. I mean, we were
Literally.
walking, and there was human feces that you could see. Hotel employees were striking for, I believe it was
In
the
what
Hilton,
areas did you see human feces? Just like
downtown
Marina
Union
District?
Square, Union
By the
Union
wharf?
Square. Nope, Union Square, right in the middle of San Francisco,
Right where Ricky Pearsall was shot.
2 blocks away.
Yep.
We
You guys were right there?
We were right there. Went there. Kristen took a picture. She was standing.
Of the blood.
No, all cleaned up. That was the cleanest part of the city. cleanest part of the city.
Leave the poop, clean the blood.
Grab the cannoli.
What was it?
And
You know
then we
what?
went to Oakland.
I'm sorry.
No,
but
go ahead.
Here's a Sophie's choice for the cleaners. If there's someone shit has blood in it,
Oh,
do they clean it up?
they just
half, right down the
great.
The half measure.
Put this one over here. We'll leave this.
I apologize.
No.
Finish up your
You're
story.
right.
No, me no
So
clean up.
When I think of San Francisco, I think of like Fisherman's Wharf and the Marina District with the bridges and stuff.
So
I don't think
we
about
went,
downtown
we went to
at all.
both of those.
I think it was a
Uh,
Gulf Fire.
Was there
it was
shit
nice.
there?
No, it was a little bit cleaner
Oh,
than that.
nicer there. Okay. That's what I think about when I think.
Around the ballpark, around what was it, Comerica Park? What's it called?
Pac Bell.
Pac Bell.
No, not Pac Bell
That's
anymore.
why I was
I
calling
think
it
it's-
that.
It's another.
It's not Pac Bell anymore. It's
No.
what's it called?
AT&T.
No.
What's it called? The stadium. The
Lazard.
Giants.
ComEd
Oh, Lazard.
ComEd
ComEd sounds right.
Yeah.
or Oracle. What's
Oh, it's Oracle.
Oracle.
It's
Oracle,
Orifice.
Oracle's
Orifice.
yeah.
Yeah, Orifice.
It was beautiful around there. It's a good time. People were really nice. It was actually a really good time there. And then you go to Oakland, and it's
Depressing.
one quarter of the stadium. I feel like I'm Donald Trump right now. 1/4 of the stadium was selling food, and 2 or 3/4 of it was just shut
The
down.
rest is a flea market.
Yeah, it was just shut down.
Chickens and ducks be bought in the back.
So from dugout to dugout was selling food and souvenirs, and then all the way around was closed.
Sounds like during COVID,
So,
but it's not COVID anymore.
It's called AIDS baseball.
So like minor league parks are more packed. You're saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like Columbus, old Cooper Field. I miss
That
it.
slider night.
I miss it.
And then the game.
$1 beers. That was good.
I got a quick little story.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Here we go.
So when Roger Staubach, who's the Heisman Trophy winner, was playing for Navy, he used to play coach with his coach's son. Who was the coach's son?
He used to play with his coach's son.
Yeah, he used to play catch with his coach's.
And the kid used to play catch with.
Yep.
So he won that Heisman. Was it the early 60s he won that Heisman in?
I believe.
Or late 60s? No.
I want to say.
Oh, it might have been late 60s,
Late
actually.
60s,
Yeah, because
yeah.
he was at the Cowboys in the 70s.
So Staubach played for one of the
Navy.
armed
Played for
forces.
Navy.
Yeah,
Navy.
name.
Or no, was
Playing-
it?
you're
No,
saying
Navy.
Playing catch with
Navy.
a coach's son in the '60s at Navy.
Name the kid he was playing
Named the
catch with.
kid.
That he'd be playing. So the guy would be
Mike
Star.
Tomlin.
60-some years old.
David Robinson.
Is he big in the league right now? Or has he played NFL football?
He's recently got in the league coaching.
Oh, Bill Belichick?
Oh wow.
Wow.
He was the kid.
Yep.
Wow.
Interesting, huh?
I think that is pretty interesting. That's a good little
Yeah.
It's a fun fact.
I got the official 2024 team valuations in the NFL. You want to guess them?
What does that mean?
Who's the
worth?
how much they're worth? Teams.
Well, the Cowboys are the
Cowboys
most.
are most.
$10 billion.
Yeah, yeah, 11 billion.
Cowboys are first.
Just pick and see if you can get any in the top 10 after.
I
Well,
did.
you should be.
Bears top 10?
Bears are number 10.
Yeah, they're top 10.
How about
Packers top
How
10?
about Los
No,
Angeles
Packers
Rams?
are not.
The Rams are number 2.
Oh, it's the stadium. They own that stadium, yep.
So
How about the Raiders?
Atlanta?
Number
Falcons.
5.
Yeah,
Atlanta
because you got the
Falcons.
new stadiums they own, those brand new
Giants.
Oh,
and
Falcons.
Jets.
Falcons
Giants and Jets. You got them both. Falcons are not.
Oh, that's surprising. The Falcons are.
with that huge stadium.
Oh, yeah.
They're 16th, so right in the middle.
How
The
about,
New England Patriots.
Number 3.
yeah, Patriots, because they
How
built
about
us.
Seattle Seahawks.
Ron Burgundy's San Diego?
Nope.
It's not.
They're probably low on the list. 'cause
That's
They,
Yeah, they're not even in my top 20.
they don't own the stadium, that's why.
Yeah. How about? Did you hear what did I just?
So we're
say? I
missing.
said Seattle.
Seattle.
No, we're missing
No.
2 teams yet.
Hang
How
on.
about the Eagles?
Hang on.
Eagles are number 9. You're missing number 8 team.
Eagles.
We've
How about
been-
the Chiefs?
Nope.
Ooh.
We've been talking
Hang
about
on.
the number.
Hang on. Don't
8
no
teams.
hints.
Oh. How about the team that's on TV right now?
No.
Not San Fran. Okay.
We
I
already
got-
talked. They're both
They
in.
don't own their stadium either.
Yeah, but these
Oh,
two,
they don't?
these two are 5 and 6. Or
Oh,
6.
Jets and Giants are in there, yeah.
Yeah, and the Niners. we
Oh, the
said.
Niners. Oh, you said Niners
Yeah.
already. Oh, I'm sorry.
There's only one left in the top 10
Hang on.
with 7 billion.
What number are they on the list?
8.
8. Okay.
So go through 1 through 7, and then 9 and 10.
Yep. So we got
Cowboys.
Cowboys, Rams, Patriots, Giants, Vegas Raiders, Niners, Jets, this team, Eagles, Bears.
Oh, New Orleans Saints.
No. Possible playoff team. We've talked about them numerous times tonight.
Possible.
Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Not the Lions.
No.
Well, possible.
Bills.
How about no? Bills don't own nothing yet.
And nobody said the Packers yet either.
I said Packers.
Oh yeah, but they're number 12.
Yeah,
They're
so
right
Packers,
behind that.
yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
They own the city.
Arizona Cardinals.
Schwabenon.
No.
It is.
Hang on.
All right. If you're at home, start guessing.
How? I don't know.
No.
You can name Baltimore,
Can't drive really fast there.
Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, that stadium's not even new though.
It's garbage.
They rebuilt it? But he owns. I think they own that stadium.
They're worth more than the
Joe
Bears
Robbie?
and the Eagles.
Yeah, Huizinga owned it.
What
Blockbuster.
is the
You know
name of
the-
that stadium right now? It
Hard
was
Rock.
Pro player.
Hard Rock.
Joe Robbie.
The
Hard
Hard
Rock.
Rock Cafe or Hard Rock.
They designed their stadium so the home team
Stands
is
in the sun.
shade.
Well, home team's in
in
shade.
Nice.
The visiting team's in the sun.
Yep.
But they put like a whole top awning so people in the crowd can be shaded
Yep.
in their games. It's
Yep.
kind of cool.
Smart.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, I mean that's
Your
home
sideline
field
Your
advantage.
sideline's 80 degrees and theirs is 100.
And the Dolphins always wear their whites at home.
Yep.
The visiting team has to wear their darks.
Yeah. Just no different. The Cubs used to cut the grass thicker because their guys were slower or fat, whatever it was, I have another story too. The Chiefs super fan, the Chiefsaholic, I think it was that asshole sitting behind us.
The Wolf.
The Wolf guy, 17 and a half years in prison for bank robberies.
Yeah, he got sentenced the night of opening day.
Oh, poor guy.
Chiefs.
Poor guy. He was probably had season tickets.
He would go around this country robbing in his outfit he'd wear to games, the Wolf costume.
Facing 50 years, he ended up with 17 and a half.
And I think he's got no parole. either.
$10.8 million fine he has to pay back.
But right, no parole?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He was listen to this. So he robbed a bank teller and he went, put up your hands, lady. Give me the money. Like they do. She's getting $3.6 million for the assault and $7.2 million in punitive damages from him.
There's just 10 million.
Well,
Right?
$10 million.
Well, good luck collecting that.
Yeah.
From a guy that had a wolf mask.
Yeah. I guess he had a lot. Oh, and then so the funny part of the whole story is, because it's funny, he tried to launder it, and then he went to like I forget what it was, a casino or something. Oh yeah, he
Mhm.
bet $5,000 on Mahomes to win the Super Bowl MVP, and for the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl.
Did he win?
Both of them
Oh, good for him.
won $100,000. Good for him. He can spend that on his. He's gonna have $100,000 on his canteen account.
On his tickets, on his books,
Lots of cigarettes.
It's all stamps. He's got
ramens and cigarettes.
$30,000 in stamps to trade. Oh shit!
Well, good for him.
Yeah.
I wonder if he gets to take his mask to jail with him.
Mhm.
He used to be the wolf. in
Hope he
jail.
doesn't stub his toe.
You guys have any other stories? I got a few here, but it's been a long couple weeks. No, we talked about the elephant in the room, Joey Chestnut eating 83 hot dogs.
That's Eric on a Saturday in college.
The Chicago style. No ketchup.
No bun.
Isn't there a show on Netflix now where they do all that competitive eating?
Yeah, well, they had that. He went against Kobayashi. right?
Kobayashi.
He was at the Bengal game this week doing that, eating hot dogs in the crowd for Joey Chestnut was.
Was
His
it?
personal record was 76. He ate 83
How many
Was
hot
it 10
dogs?
minutes?
in 10 minutes.
How many hot dogs?
I just
do you think
ate
you could
3.
eat?
I ate 3 in
Right.
10 minutes.
Like in 10
Like
minutes.
realistically,
Yeah.
in 10 minutes, I could probably wolf down about 6 of them. Wolf down.
In the style that they do it.
No, just,
It's just-
would you even? Would you? How
I
would you?
wouldn't dip it in water.
Could you even
No.
get to like
10.
20?
You could probably get to 10.
No, I'd probably get to 6.
How about 10?
Probably get to 6.
I
Because
just
you
ate.
have to have the bun too, so that's what they're dipping
Yeah.
in the
But
water.
in 10 minutes,
Yeah.
you don't eat just 10.
the
I
bun,
think
I
you
would
want to eat
struggle
10
with the
hot.
bun.
How about hard shell Taco Bell tacos?
A dozen.
I could easily go a dozen.
Maybe
Yeah, in 10
20
minutes.
10 minutes.
I
easily
did in
a
the back
dozen.
seat of Sean's car one time.
Yeah, but I only
Destroyed
ate
it.
like out of a dozen. I probably got 7 in my mouth.
And the rest was in Shauna's back seat.
Yeah, I destroyed her back seat.
We talking about the man in the boat again with all these tacos?
It's the boy in the bottom of the boat.
It's the man in the back of the Hyundai. What kind of car it was?
I don't know. What was that car, Willie?
It was the CRV.
Oh, Honda, not Honda. Honda.
That was one of those nights where we made bad decisions, unlike Tyreek Hill, who never did anything wrong. We can admit to it, get all the way home and go, you know what we should do? Drive all the way back across town to Taco Bell.
Yeah, that made sense.
And I don't remember.
We were fine. Willie was driving. He didn't drink it all the night.
No.
Radio silence.
Well, that night he had to pick us up.
What's that?
That's the night he had to pick us up because
Because we had been drinking since 10:30 in the morning.
Where did we go in the morning? I can't.
TG's we started.
TG's, and then we went to Gordy's.
Ended up at Gordy's at like probably 5 by the time we were.
Came here. Willie's like, you gotta go out? Yeah, you gotta pick us up at my house though. We ain't driving. So Willie came out here.
We probably did 8 shots of sippy cow.
Yeah, before the
Tippy
cream.
cow,
Yeah,
tippy
tippy
cow.
cow. The cream before it was like popular. We had a bunch of Gordy's. She's like, oh, try this. Oh, sure. We sitting there
This is
drinking.
just a random day.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was.
yeah.
It was during Christmas time, I think.
No, this was like right before.
It was softball. So it was probably in
Yeah,
March.
because Jenny was out of town for soccer. That's why.
Oh, yeah, we drank too much that night.
No, never. We never drink.
Look at that, Ricky Purcell.
Oh, he's a rookie too.
You got to see his blood.
He's
almost.
lucky. He's
Lucky.
Or
lucky.
his
Cleaned it
poop.
up.
He's
He might have
lucky.
got to see his poop.
He's a lucky dude, man.
Yeah.
Went right
Out at
through him,
least 4 games.
right through him, and missed all the vitalizer.
And are they going to charge the kid as an adult that shot him?
They said they were talking about. I never saw anything else.
They
like
said,
that.
oh, he's going to
Very
juice.
sorry.
Okay.
They
I
have
would
to.
too.
Huh.
The kid said he was very sorry.
Oh, then Debo.
Whoop.
Oh.
That's
Where's Chris Berman when you need him?
Yeah.
Screaming at somebody.
Yes, sorry. Taking a fucking hot coffee in this fucking place, you whore.
It's like the first one you ever did a fucking show around here.
That's so
First
funny.
time ever. It's like you guys never did this before.
That's the greatest. When you know, like as a kid growing up, you're like, Chris Berman's the greatest. Then you see him, you're like, what a piece of shit.
What about the guy that used to do that one show? He was a political.
Keith Overman.
Olbermann.
No, not Overman, but a different guy.
He's a dunce
What the hell
too.
was his name? But they got a whole like audio. thing.
Not Bill O'Reilly.
Yes, Bill.
Yeah,
O'Reilly,
I've seen that
yes,
one
yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Bill
he's
O'Reilly
yelling
was
at somebody
yeah,
too?
He's a psycho too.
He was a painter.
Was he?
He was a house painter growing up, yeah. 'Cause he couldn't get a real job, so then he became head of the Republican Party.
This lady won a contest to talk on TV. She's
Her makeup on a little crooked on it looks like.
that's her lazy eye.
Is it really?
I don't know.
It looks darker. Her one eye looked darker than the other.
What are they trying to show? What are
This
they?
guy.
Uh-oh.
Jeez.
There's
Ricky
Ricky
Pearsall,
Pearsall.
turd cutter.
Oh, his ass looks fine.
Damn, his ass looked way. I should get shot in the chest. Oh my god.
189.
Oh my god, if I got shot in the chest,
They
I'd
put pads
He
on
put
those
up
guys. They look pretty
289
good.
up there. 6'1", 289.
How tall is he? 6'1"?
Yeah.
That's a big dude.
Yeah, he's good size. Way bigger than that guy who said he's going to get murdered this week. McConkey or whatever.
Oh,
Lad
Lad
McConkey.
McConkey. He's tiny, man. He's a little.
Are we still in here?
Yeah. Anything else?
No.
Oh, there's the Rolex he almost got robbed for.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's like a Seiko.
Yeah, that's
He
definitely
downgraded.
citizen. That's
Oh,
a
that's,
citizen.
I mean, you got
that's
to
a swatch.
Squatch.
you got to blame him a little bit. I mean, you're wearing a there's poop on the ground in that area.
He just got through signing autographs somewhere.
I
I thought
know.
he was heading to go sign out.
Oh, was he? Yeah. Okay.
And
You
you're
never
wearing a
made it.
Rolex.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got to be
NIL money, you know.
unless you're packing heat, and can protect yourself. You're
San
taking.
Francisco, no guns allowed. What's knows?
Yeah, well, that's why he wasn't shot.
Is that
It would have
Ayuk?
been
Cool.
a hollow point if they did allow guns.
So Ryan Miller says hi to us.
Oh, hey Ryan.
He said we need 4K cameras. I think they're pretty good.
No, I look a lot shittier without.
Then he says, have you ever guys opened a car door going through a parking structure gate?
That
That's a long story.
yeah, that was a tougher weekend than we had.
That was a bad weekend for Bob and Jeff's truck.
Well, we don't get to see Bob for a few months yet. Nah.
Yeah. I saw him.
There's always something happens when we go out of town.
Yeah, Bob's a fun guy.
Started the truck roof on fire that time. Guys, are you all right if I smoke in the car? Because my wife gets mad, but I don't want her to find out. Bob, the car is lighting on fire.
We're going to Chicago. None of us smoked. We're driving his voice minivan, like newer. We're driving down there. He said, I can drive down. That's cool. So we're driving down there. And he's like, oh, yeah. And he goes, yeah. And none of us smoke, so it doesn't matter to us. And he's like, "Oh yeah, you're not supposed to be smoking in here." He goes to light it. He's talking to me, and he goes to look out the window. He lights it. It's a fire. And the thing I go, and Bob's like, driving down I-90 in Chicago. It was awesome.
Yeah, my wife doesn't know I smoke in the car. She's gonna know now.
Was it the same weekend you got smacked in the head with the?
Oh yeah, when he opened the,
That's the back
he
of my.
slammed my head in the back of the door.
That was the back of my car.
That was a different year.
Yeah.
I was pissed that night. Bob, you need help getting your stuff? Yeah, I'm not feeling. So I go to grab his bag out, and all of a sudden my head gets slammed in the door. I didn't see your head in there. What are you thinking? Well, my arm was in there too.
I thought it was hilarious.
I did not. I was like, it's time for me to go home. I didn't get mad actually. I held it all in. I didn't have flannel on that night.
So closing thoughts. Let's start with Willie since Eric can go last. Willie.
Let's hope Michigan Rebounds gets a win next
Ooh,
week.
yeah, tough one for them this week. Yeah, tough matchup. That's a good team.
Yeah,
Texas is good.
Hell yeah, they're real
Texas is
good.
very good.
The fans of all 32 teams, it's an 18-week season.
Yeah.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
RELAX.
How'd you say that if you were a pirate?
Oh, relax, mateys.
I like the pirate stuff.
There
I
I
think we
see in there.
it's driving me nuts.
I'm your captain now.
That's even better.
Ed, your closing thoughts.
Well, it's been quite a couple weeks. We got the big debate tomorrow. So if you're not,
Oh yeah, debate tomorrow night.
so if you don't have diarrhea or anything, you should watch it. Probably
Yeah,
Derp all night.
you'll have it.
that'll tell us a lot.
Yeah. So it has been quiet the last couple weeks.
I was just informed, breaking news, September 19th, Talk Like a Pirate Day, all day long. First
What?
day of Derp ball. It's happening.
Where's your fucking ears? Under your
Wouldn't you like to know?
under your fucking hat. No, it's quite a couple weeks. Trump hasn't been indicted, impeached, or assassinated, so it's been weird. It's been a real calm before the storm, I think.
Eric, closing thought.
That we went 7 years without that.
I think Ed covered my closing thoughts. Rick,
We're all done.
would that be
I would just like to say it's a long year, 18 weeks. Doesn't matter what happens in the first week. RELAX.
Yes.
Relax.
How would a pirate say that?
He be saying relax, maybe. Put it on the starboard.
Jesus Christ.
What you
Willie,
guys do?
Willie,
We've
anything?
done that twice.
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah,
great
we're doing it
missing
again.
I feel
show.
like it's all every,
What was the missing show?
I feel like the last half hour has been closing thoughts.
You got any closing thoughts, Willie?
Yeah, I hope that Michigan Rebounds.
Yeah.
It was a rough one.
Do they play Notre Dame?
I only wish. No, I think they probably play USC.
Can I do one more?
Kenosha Kingfish are having a watching party for the Alabama-Wisconsin game.
Saw that.
It's supposed to be nice out too.
Yeah, so 10 o'clock.
I won't be in town.
I'll be on stand. It's opening day.
But speaking of that, what do you think the score will be that game? What do you think the score of that game is going to be? Alabama, Wisconsin. Make a prediction.
It's in Alabama, right?
No.
It's in
It's
Wisconsin.
at Camp Randall, yeah.
Next
thought it was
year-
at Green
next year's
Bay.
Alabama.
No, it's at Camp Randall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next year's Alabama.
We should go. That'd be cool.
I'm going.
You are for
Yeah,
sure?
with you
Oh,
and Ed and Rick.
Next year I'm in. This
Oh,
year,
yeah.
this year I'm doing too
that'd be
much
cool.
shit.
That'd be cool.
And play the
we can bring our golf
play
clubs.
golf Robert Trent Jones Trail.
I don't care.
Let's do it.
So,
I'll grow a mustache for it.
Will
what do you think?
Will, you can come to it if you want.
Can I?
24 to 53.
Wisconsin or Alabama?
You figure it out. We'll let them figure it out.
Willie?
31 to 14. Bama.
You know what's weird is Wisconsin seems to always play well against the big SEC teams. So I'm going to say Alabama 47, the Badgers 17.
Ryan Miller says 28-20. Bama.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Badgers always play just good enough to lose to
They
an
might be
SEC.
in.
Yeah, this ain't Florida in the Citrus Bowl, though.
I know, then they don't look that good.
Alabama's kind of they're
Bama,
decent.
did you watch that game?
Yeah.
They scored all that
They
in the
look-
last 6 minutes of the game.
They,
It
yeah.
was 21-16, and then they just destroyed them in the last 6
Yeah.
minutes of the game. I'll go 35-14.
Badgers?
I'm,
Badgers?
I'm gonna go half a hundy to 22.
Yeah, that's
Badgers,
you're
they're
pretty
not-
close
they're
to
not
where
good.
that's almost the same as what I.
They're not good.
Yeah, Badgers have looked kind of weak last first week I was past. Second week, you think you get it done. They played even a week or two
They're
the
not
second
ready.
week.
It's not time yet. I mean,
No,
I,
It's
so
too early,
what-
it's too early for them to play Bama.
I think Luke Fickle, it'll work, but it's going to take a few years.
How long before he's on the hot seat?
It's only his second.
Yeah,
Is it going to be next year?
He gets next year.
Yeah, I
He's
agree.
still building a
He doesn't
program.
even have his players. Like, he's not.
I know,
Those aren't his players yet.
but still, you don't get much with NIL,
Now
man.
the problem is Wisconsin ain't paying nobody else.
Right.
They ain't going out and paying like Ohio State.
Oh, our players are finally here,
like
and
Oregon
yeah.
or USC's going to do now in their same conference, right? I
Yeah.
mean, they're not
I
doing that,
agree.
so it's tough. So, good. Hey, good show tonight, fellas.
Yeah.
can I do one more?
Yeah.
I apologize to Carl. I said he might be 58. I want to put that
Happy
out
birthday,
there
Carl.
in the inner sphere or whatever. What do you call this thing? The World Wide Web,
Yes.
whatever we're on.
Ethernet.
The Ethernet. cable.
Carl, you look much younger than 54.
Yeah, I wasn't
Way
saying
younger
his
than
looks.
Willie.
Yeah,
No.
I hope so.
That's where I was going off of Willie's age, and I knew he was much younger.
Benny Hill looks.
I think he should have us for a show one night. He should bring board.
At time,
We'll take our stuff up there and do a show up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At time?
Come in
free hors
Fall
d'oeuvres. We're 50% hors d'oeuvres.
towards the
Can we
board.
do that?
Yeah, make you all the cheese curds you want.
That sounds great. Too.
And whitefish dip.
I don't like
white
shit. I don't like shit for days. I'm in.
I like whitefish dip. Whitefish dip would be awesome.
It is.
Wife, I think I had it. I tried it when we were there.
So it's the same. I'm guessing it's in replacing smoked salmon with whitefish.
That's why it's better.
But
'cause
whitefish tastes better. Yeah,
I don't like
it's a-
smoked salmon.
I agree.
Whitefish tip was good. It was pretty legit.
You did those
You like-
pickles. And
Yeah, you like whitefish, right? Like a fish.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes.
You ever go
You
whitefish?
like seafood.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not bad. It was. I thought it was good.
You ever go fishing for whitefish? Like
No.
ice fishing?
No.
You do. It's like an 80 feet of water, and you just sit there and you bounce it off the bottom. I was like, you can. I mean, it takes forever. It's like,
I don't call that fishing, but
and then they all sit at the bottom, and then
Sounds like a great time.
we had a blast.
Oh.
We actually had a blast. My pee froze before it hit the ground. It was like 24
You're not supposed
below.
to hold it in your hand.
we knew a shanty.
My wiener didn't freeze. My hand did.
Were you in a shanty though?
Yeah, heated shanties out on the. It was awesome. We had a good time.
Well, appreciate you guys having me back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks for
yeah.
coming out, Rick. Willie, Eric, Ed. I'm Scott. See you guys next week. Have a good one. Goodbyes.
Rogers making a comeback. Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, he's not making a comeback. He's been here for years.
Football season has felt like Groundhog Day for the Jets. For 13 straight years.
Well, at least they can throw the ball now. Even if they.
Where's
I mean, it's hard.
Where's
It's,
Zach Wilson at?
Where's Ayuk at?
well, they're even kind of in the same thing as the Packers. You get matched up against one of these
Scott, remember
juggernauts
the
right off the
conversation
bat.
when I got here? Oh, easy. Ayuk. I just need 10 points.
He's not close.
4.9.
He ain't getting it
He
either.
might not get it now either.
I had Sam. I think